Ooh, wow, wow, do, dabba, dow, ooh, dabba, dabba. Oh, shit, wrong screen. I have no idea why my fucking computer decided to take a massive shit today. On me specifically. I started up OBS. I'd been editing videos all fucking morning. And by editing videos, I mean I was editing one video. I edited like 3 videos yesterday. It's YouTube Shorts and whatever. Whatever. But I open up stream, I hit go live, and it says, "No." It just told me, "No. Your drivers need to be updated or something. Encoders could not be found." I opened up Device Manager, tried to update the fucking thing. I went into OBS settings, couldn't fucking update the thing. I had to install the NVIDIA Experience application onto my fucking computer, make an account. I didn't have an account. I have an account now. And fucking install drivers via that, and then restart my computer again, and it worked. So, anyway, and thank you, Biscuit, for being part of that experiment. Mix It Up actually has, so one of the like issues I had with like multi-chat stuff is that Mix It Up, which I use for like, my mouth broken again. Mix It Up has like a chat window and everything, but it wasn't doing the animated emotes, and I wanted the animated emotes, so I've been using the OBS chat and whatever, but then I couldn't do moderation from that, and I was like, "Well, I don't wanna do that, like, I need to figure out something eventually." I'd have to go into, Opera to do any moderation things, like banning someone or deleting comments or whatever. I can now do it all in Mix It Up. Mix It Up chat is the same. Unfortunately, like, YouTube chat is slightly delayed for me because of the API settings and whatever, but I can actually ban and delete comments from my chat viewing on Mix It Up, so fucking happy about that. That works, OBS works, everything works, we're fine, everything's fucking fine. Hello, I'm here. Thank you, welcome in. Plague, I saw you. Hi, Cal. Hi, Adea. Hi, Zippo. Hi, Biscuit. Hi, Doom. Good morning. Things are functioning. Okay, fine. I almost didn't stream today. I've been having a headache all day, and I had an awful migraine last night. Like, I normally keep like the LED lights in my room as like purple or blue, but like that was too bright for me, and I had to have Raz turn the lights to red just so that I could open my eyes. And then I had to have like my headphones on and everything. It was awful. It's fucking awful. I'm not gonna say I had a Pudz bot. Why would I? He just attained sentience, which is a pretty big deal. He's always had sentience. What are you talking about? He has pronouns. Like, he's always had sentience. I don't know what you're talking about. He's just quiet. Doesn't like chatting very much. Um, Computers shouldn't produce waste. Yes, yes, I agree. Also, yeah, I'm pretty sure gold is a bad material for an axe. So I think you took the L on that one. I'm tired. I just realized I don't have any painkillers next. I'll get up at some point because we are going to take breaks today. Not doing this. Also, I tried to edit last stream's stuff, the last one that we did, visual novels. I need to actually have structure. I need to actually be like, all right, this is the beginning of the episode. This is the end of the episode. And for me to not yabber and have like 5 minutes of talking with chat in the middle of a fucking episode, I need to actually go into a different mindset, because I do want to get through these visual novels, and I'm trying to find a balance between streaming them, which I think is just overall more fun for everyone, and then also having it in a way that does not make editing make me want to take was gonna try to make that not graphic, but I was like, I want to take a screwdriver to my brain. But that's me on a daily basis. It's whatever. I'll just sell my gold axe and buy 10 silver axes. Let's go. That's a good compromise. Compromise solution. I don't know. My head hurts. Have I talked about that before? My head hurts. I'm in pain and I'm so anxious. I'm so anxious. Starting stream like that got me fucked up. Starting stream got me fucked up like that. Few other things. It's August. Congrats. We made it. We made it into the 8th month of the year. We did this. Raz got employee of the month for the month of August, which is really cool, and I was really proud of him. And then I also found out that he gets like a money bonus. So we're gonna get some extra money, which is nice. Your head would probably hurt less if you stopped using a screwdriver on it. That is valid. I will not stop though. Also, you probably didn't notice because y'all never fucking notice anything with my overlays. Yeah, I'm still fucking pissed off about that. The monthly goals are different. So instead of monthly goals, we just have stream goals. It's just stream goals. We're trying to get to 100 or 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. I kind of want to get to 1,000 followers on Twitch. That would be chill. We're pretty close. We're at 736, which is fucking phenomenal. So that's a fucking goal to go to. I don't know what we'll do. I don't know what the reward will be, but it's a goal. It's cool. And then like the TTV subs is like the 6 is any active subs currently happening. So the goal is to eventually reach 10 on that. That means having 10 active subscriptions on Twitch. That is the goal. But like, I'm just trying to keep my head above water and keep on streaming. That's my main goal here. Is I just want to keep on streaming. And if we reach these other ones, that's awesome. But I was like, I think moving into August, I think I'm going to move into stop being as specific as month to month and be more like, I don't know. I spent all this morning recording. I don't know if anyone's watched it yet, but I just uploaded it this morning onto the YouTube. But I kind of went into this tangent. And yes, I will shout out Biscuit on this. Biscuit had brought up that he had started watching Twitch like regularly because he started watching my channel. And that put me into a whole spiel talking about, you know, the original goal of why I started streaming in the first place. And I kind of went on this like tangent and whatever. And so I edited that together and I uploaded it on the YouTube channel. And I think I really want to focus on getting back to that and doing my, you know, reaching my goal of creating that safe place and what content I want to create and stop min-maxing shit. And I know I said this a few months ago, but I'm really doubling down on this. July and August are my least favorite months for 2 reasons. They're uncomfortably warm. Valid. They're fake months. Added by the Romans. Added by the Romans, while the other months are so nice and orderly. Septem means 7, Octo means 8, November means 9, and December means 10. The addition of July and August by the stupid Romans ruined that. That is such an autistic fucking rage. Oh, look, the song that came on perfect for you, a day. It's Tantrum. Oh my fucking god. That's valid though. Raz likes July because it's birth month. Fake months, they're literally real. You can see them on the calendar. Shaking my head. Yeah, they're real. They're for real. I don't know. Yeah. July and August always hot. September is usually, like, really bad. But nowadays, it's, like, March and April is when we get, like, really bad heat waves sometimes. I don't know. I just don't like weather. Can I just, like, not have weather? I mean, I like living in the Pacific Northwest because we have very, like it's pretty consistent for the most part, you know? We don't have, like, extremes in our weather. We don't have, like, tsunamis or tornadoes or shit like that. Like, I've mentioned, like, the worst we get is, like, we had a flood that was really bad last year. We get forest fires. That's, like that's pretty mild, and even, like, the places that I've lived, it's usually the smoke that gets to us, and I experience that, but I've been it's pretty chill otherwise. Literally and figuratively. Currently helping my girlfriend give her little sister online safety lessons. It's bad. Don't go online. It's shitty. You meet weird purple fucking bitches online and they ruin you. You know, it's actually really funny, speaking of online safety lessons, you look back at some of the shit you did as, like, a teenager, as a kid online. I had this, quote, "online boyfriend" when I was, like, 14, 15. But, of course, he was using one of those, like, emo classic pictures, "Pancake, hello, welcome me in, buenos dias." Um, these are one of those, like, classic emo guy pictures and whatever, and I was like, "Oh my god, I have this online boyfriend, whatever, yeah." Never did a video chat with him because that wasn't I guess that was in Skype era, but, like, I didn't really use Skype nearly as much. Um, so, like, we never, like, talked on the phone and never Skyped or whatever, but we would talk and da da da. And I remember it was this motherfucker that I learned what vor was. And I thought that was so weird. I was like, how does another teenager know what vor is at that age? Now here I'm sitting in my late fucking 20s, and I'm like, that wasn't a teenager, was it? That wasn't a teenager that I was talking to, and I got really fucking lucky, didn't I? So, there you go. There's my online safety. I got lucky, and I very luckily did not get doctored into vor porn shit. Although, little did this creeper know that I was already reading horrendous yaoi manga. So, that shit's fucked up. The early yaoi mangas that fucking always had, like, non-con stuff. Huh, huh, bleh. Yeah, anyway. Also, I'm freezing at the moment, so I don't know, skill issue maybe. Oh god, it's your winter, isn't it, though? It always throws me off. Like, even when, like, watching like I mentioned when we played the Bluey game, um, because on the other end of the equator, the seasons are flipped. So, like, we're talking about how, August and, July are, like, our hottest months, but, like, that's the coldest months. Or is it the coldest months? Or is more like I was about to say springtime, but I guess that's different. Y'all call it winter? The words reversed? I'm learning things. I'm tired, okay? What, so we anti-vor here now? We're not anti-vor here now with me being in my 20s, but yeah, we were anti-vor when I was fucking 14, 15, yes. The goddamn UK has been getting wildfires, which is insane to me. Holy shit. Guess you guys had that really fucking bad heat wave too. That's just been going on. Yeah, that's fucking wild. That's fucking wild. For those who don't know, if it doesn't rain, you're more likely to get wildfires. In these places like the Pacific Northwest and the UK, which normally we get a shit ton of rain, the fact that we're getting forest fires is insane. because that means that it's just not raining as much as it has in previous years. So things are dry, like your mother. And I can't follow through with a joke. I do that. I need like a counter for how many times I've aborted a joke. Just like you know. I hate myself so much. Anyway. That sounds like someone I used to be friends with and then online quote dated during my DeviantArt days. Yeah, it's not an actual relationship. No, I like that kind of like online boyfriend. Like, I have a boyfriend. He goes to a different school, but like, no, he's actually real. Like, majority of the time, they were probably predators. If, like, you didn't talk on the phone with them, whatnot. There's been some really sad stories, though, that I've heard of, like, from the 90s and early 2000s of, like, predator stories, and it just always made me so fucking sad. That shit's just getting worse and worse. My older friend dated a Marine during the 2000s. He sent her actual top secret video of operations for some reason. Oh my fucking God. Oh my God. That's wild. Common misconception, it's actually flipped in the Northern Hemisphere and normal here. Wait, what? Oh. Right, we're on the other side of the spectrum. Gotcha. We're the abnormal. So December or it's a Christmas, Snow White Christmas should have always been in July. Nazca, hello, welcome in. I'm having a better day now that things are actually functioning properly and I can actually stream versus when things were broken and I couldn't stream. Commit to the bit. No. Bora's perfectly. That's not what that. Or is the case of to each their own, but stay away from me. Yeah, like it's one of those fetishes that are like, I can get it. You know, there's people who are into vor and inflation and what are some other really out there ones? Cannibalism. There's some out there, you know, fetishes and kinks, and it's like, as long as they're not doing anything, like especially the ones that are like either physically impossible or they're detrimental to another's well-being, like any practice of actual vor would actually harm someone. Well, like the fantasy, you know, is it is do you really want me to start listing? No. You would immediately get the channel banned. Um, but yeah, it's like, yeah, it's each their own. I'm not hugely interested in knowing the details of those ones. Like, it doesn't spark anything in me.
Come, and they came, all of them, even the dragons.
I didn't hear that at all, but my audio might have just been low. So hopefully you guys heard that. I remember that this person asked where I lived and he said he'd drive over. And I only told him I lived in Canada, not my actual location, and knew that much. My anxiety used to get really bad then. Yeah. I'm still fucking paranoid. You know, I never said that like I lived in Portland until I moved away from Portland. And even then, like I talk about me living in Seattle. It's not accurate. It's not accurate, but you don't know that. Maybe it is accurate. Maybe I live in downtown Seattle and y'all don't fucking know. And actually, I'm saying the actual, maybe I'm just mind fucking with you guys. But like, yeah. You thought I lived in the States? Oh my God. I mean, it's like if you've watched any of the To Catch a Predator or the Takedown with Chris Hansen shit, these motherfuckers will do it. They will drive 6 to 8 to 16 hours to go meet with potential victims. Well, they're already victims because usually by the time, but that these guys fucking start driving, that they've already fucking like solicited graphic material to the quote unquote teenager or young adult or not young adult, young adolescent. There you go. But like, yeah. Pudz is playing gays with us. They still live in Portland, don't they? Maybe I'm still in Portland. Who knows? And how do you know? Am I talking about Portland, Oregon, or am I talking about Portland, Maine? Who knows? That one I feel. I'll talk about the Pacific Northwest enough fucking times and the West Coast enough times. Fucking Maine. I do live in a raccoon nest amongst garbage cans in downtown Portland. Dude, I'd be in a bed of fucking needles in downtown Portland. Jesus. Well, I mean, I haven't been there. Probably not better. It was bad. One of my security jobs though, back when I used to work security, I did work in downtown Portland. I don't know how much of you guys remember me saying that, like, oh yeah, I work in the downtown of my city. I was working in downtown Portland, and this was like just after the riots too. By the way, if you guys didn't know, I had like a friend in Denmark messaging me because she knew that I lived in Portland. She was like, "Hey, are you okay? Like, I've been hearing about these awful riots in Portland." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, they marched by my the march that then turned into a riot just marched by my apartment, so you know." You know. That I recognize Pudz throwing up the flashy. Give me. Is that our steam bun in there? Give me, I'll take it. I had steam buns last night. It was a sweet potato steam bun and get this, butter and red bean steam bun. Raz loved it. He loved it. I bit into it and all I could taste was just butter. Like, I was like, this is just creamy butter. And I do not feel like eating this. Like, I don't want to dip into a tub of fucking Land of the Lake or whatever and eat that. No, that's what it tasted like. Yeah, fuck that shit. Take my sweet potato. Sweet potato. Sweet potato. Even the dragons. What's I talking about? Crab ragoon. Crab ragoon. Raz loves crab ragoon. Whenever we go to any like Japanese place or Chinese place or whatever, he always has to get an order of crab rangoons. Oh no, I have to eat butter. Oh no. Fun fact, I used to eat butter as a child. It was you know how your parents like always tell you like little stories of like when you're like, when you were little, you did this. Apparently, when I was like 2 or something, I used to like get into the refrigerator and take a stick of butter and walk over to the TV when, this is back when we didn't have flat screens. So it was a TV that had the giant ass fucking cake in the back. And I would sit in front of the TV, watching my cartoons in my diaper, eating a stick of butter straight out of the wrapper. So anyway. Honey walnut shrimp. They make a sauce for that now that you can buy in the store. Also, hi Undertaker, welcome in. But yeah, Raz got it and it's really fucking good. Like you can get it at least in the US. I think we got it at like Walmart or something, that you could get Panda Express honey walnut shrimp sauce. And it's really fucking good. I should have put that on my chicken nuggets earlier. I used the Japanese barbecue sauce instead. Never had nor really heard of crab ragoon. It's basically imitation crab and cream cheese in a fried wonton. It's delicious. And you put it with some sweet and sour sauce. Delicious. Delicious. I saw a shirt say you're telling me a crab gooned these rags with crab raccoon on the shirt. Are you telling me a crab gooned these rags? I hate that. Get rid of it. Bring back when goon meant like enemies. Remember those days when it's like, oh, it's Joker and his goons. That's what goon used to mean. It meant like a dumb henchman. You know, it's this bully and they're goons. Not jacking off. Disgusting. I still hate the way people use LARP. I hear LARP a lot. My sister-in-law is really into LARP. And people use LARP, like the word LARP. We're talking about live action role playing. I'm just making sure that we're on the same page. I hear the term a lot though. No, the Joker and his goons don't have constant boner. Get out of here. Get out of here! Sit your ass down and shush. No of this Joker and the fuck off. I don't need that imagery fan art in my brain. My head. Oh, fuck. No. No, I cannot be yawning this early in the stream, guys. Oh no. I only get tireder when I do reading streams. And there's just no voice acting in this game. I have to read everything. I'm gonna die. I only got like 6 hours of sleep last night. I had like a huge ass meltdown that led into a migraine. And then like, I still have a headache this morning. Goon used to be an innocent term, and so did boner. When has boner ever been an innocent word? I think boner has always meant an erection, at least in my generation. I don't know this one. Joker, Batman, you want to know how I became a femboy? You want to know when I became a femboy? Yeah, when was it? Boner used to mean like an embarrassing mistake or failure. Huh? Yeah, different in other English. In other English. Yeah, Dea, you speak the other English. Yeah, I'm thinking back to like even like 90s MTV or like skater like shows. I would feel like they'd be like boner. Like I don't know. The word boner appears in old Batman comics in that context. Oh, I think you sent me these pictures before. I think you sent this to me before. I vaguely remember what you're talking about in the old Batman comics. Yeah. Yeah, like 1950s. Okay. So before any of us were alive. Other English being the UK, Ireland, Australia, New Zealand, Canada. Yeah, the other English. I just love that classifying as like American English is the standard English. Everything else is the other. I know that's not what you mean. I know you're talking about it from a point that it is your first language, American English, and that's why the other languages are I get it. But yeah, the other English, like it's dirty. The way they say aluminium. How dare they? Garage. Yeah, I would assume so. I'm sure y'all have some different slang and terms. English racism, yes. Um, but like, fuck, what was I saying? Canadian English. Yeah, I'm sure there's some like slangs or whatnot that are different. Biscuits, fucking cookies, learn English, UK. The fucking, it's so misdirected too. Because very obviously English originated in the UK, although their language has been bastardized, but then as it went to the different it went to the different colonies, it started to lose its, you know, the further away the colony was, the more the language kind of got fucked up and mixed in with different cultures and whatnot. So that's fucking hilarious, though. In the issue Batman number 66, August, September 1951, the word boner appeared 37 times. That is special. I wonder when it turned into meaning an erection dick. Singapore also speaks English, but it's wild. Oh, yeah. There's a lot of countries that have, like, English as a very prominent second language. Fuck, I gotta keep up. God damn it. It might be a short stream today, y'all. The fact that I'm yawning this fucking much just in the talking portion is like, woo! I don't know. I'm a little bit nervous because I don't know how well I'm gonna do with, like, the segmenting of the episodes and whatnot. I still have to finish editing, like, the first stream, but I'm determined. I'm angry, and I'm determined, and I'm gonna do it. I heard a British person call Oreos chocolate biscuits, and I was lost it. Oh my fucking god. Should I just start calling? You know, my troll brain is like, haha, I want to call cookies biscuits now just to piss off Pancake. But now it's gonna be weird because we actually have like someone named Biscuit in our community. And I'm like, I can't. If you don't like it, make your own language. Yeah, learn Elvish or Klingon. Fuck! Term hard-on appeared in the 1890s. This evolved into bone-on in the 1940s, and then boner into the 1950s. So, did the comic artist specifically pick that term because it was a double entendre? Inject Red Bull into your stream like a stim shot, Jesus. I don't like Red Bull, though. I guess that if I inject it into my bloodstream, I wouldn't have to taste it. Red Bull's fucking gross. Fucking gross, man. I fucking can't. I hate it. A lot of our, like, coffee places, I call them coffee places, but most of the time, Resin, I don't get coffee there. I usually get some form of chai or, like, one of their refresher drinks or whatever. But, like, they'll use Red Bull as a base in most of these drink places, and I'm like, Red Bull's gross. Give me something else, please. Red Bull's gross. It's disgusting. I will fucking die. Why do I keep yawning? I took meds earlier, so that should help me wake up just a little bit. But we only drink White Monster listening to Linkin Park. Have you listened to new Linkin Park songs? They're pretty fucking fire. I like them. They fucking did not lose their spark at all, and they're still fucking putting out bangers even with their new vocalist. And the comic was in 1951, and it's not clear when in the 50s the other meaning first became popular. So I guess they didn't know, or they did, meow, or they did. You guys like my lackluster meow for you? Just meow. Hey, you know, you use meow, like the meow attack, doesn't mean you're gonna get high quality. It's like, oh my god, should I do that? Could I put, like, for the use meow, we roll a d20? And depending on what number you roll is the quality of meow you get from me? That'd be funny as fuck. Like, if it's like a 5 below, you just get meow. Meow. For redeeming meow. Or and then if you get like an 18 or a 19, I go. That would be cool. What would be 10? That was too. Meow. What if I got like straight up 13? You go, yeah. Yeah. Maybe that'll be the hidden 3. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. Okay, but why are you way too good at that? I don't know, man. I can't purr, though. I can't purr. Raz can purr. I can't purr. My purr comes out like guttural. Like I'm a broken cat. I'm a broken cat. Okay. Even my cats don't fucking give a fuck anymore. They're just like curled up in their places. They're like, ah, mom's doing shit. Whatever. I don't know. There's some sounds that I'm decent good at. I can't do. Oh my god, have you guys seen Courtney from Smosh? She can do the angry cat noises, and it is wild. She's really, really fucking good at doing cat or animal impressions. You and Raj should do a fusion dance so you can. Oh no! Oh my god! I don't like the idea of Raz and I being used. I love that man. I don't want to be that close to him. Yeah, no, that feels I'm uncomfortable even in my own body. No, I don't need another soul. The mind fuckery that the fusion would do to me. I know that they act so fucking normal, like, oh, this is cool, we're whatever, we're fine. This the same sentience and whatever. Like, no, that shit would fuck you up. I used to do that with when my brother was home and his cat would respond to it. Oh, then he'd yell at me to stop messing with the cat. That's a fucking great. That's fucking great. Just be like, meow, meow. No, stop it. You're getting my cat to react. Bad. Bad it's happening. Oh, headache. Needs to chill the fuck out. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I've been drinking water. I had a very big mug of crystallized ginger this morning. That was very good. And that should have been a boost to my immune system or something. And I've been sipping on water while working on my computer and whatnot. Everyone take y'all's daily chill pill. Chill pill. Speaking of which, have you guys taken your medication today? Go do that. If it's not time for you to take your medication, make sure that it's in a place that you can easily see it, so that when it is time to take your medication, that you see it and know, oh right, I need to go take my meds. Adea, you need to get a fucking pill organizer. I swear to God. I swear to God, girl, get your shit together. If two guys fusion dance, will they have 2 more things like Gabby from JoJo Leah? JoJo Leah? What the fuck is who? No, I don't think so. Don't think so. Because fusion dances are more about using the mind, correct? I have one, but I forget to use it. That's valid. I couldn't do a weekly med organizer. I actually have a month organizer. I can bring up a picture of what I have. To be a girl. Do, 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 do. Month pill organizer. Yeah. Nope, that's not it. That has too many on them. This is it. Okay, it's not gonna dox me. Cool. I always have to double check, be like, is there no like signals up here that's gonna, dox me, whatever. Also, there's chat for you. Um, Gabby has 4 dings. Why would you want 4 ding dong? I mean, that's what what's it called? New minute image, new tab. That's what echidnas have. They have 4 penises heads on their penis. And anyway, this is what I have. And it has this like happy smiles and an extra one on the 31, but this is the exact one that I have. And so once a month, like on the 31st or the 30th, whatever it is, I sit and I refill all of these. And so what I do though is that I take out the day. So like today is the 3rd. I have the 3rd actually out of the organizer and sitting on my desk so that I know that I have that I've taken my meds that day because I can see the AM being taken out. And then once I take the PM, I take my evening meds, I put the current day away, and then I take the next day out and put it on my desk. That way when I wake up, I can just grab that immediately and take my morning meds as soon as I wake up or as soon as I my stomach or however much I decide to be healthy that day. For those who struggle really hard with remembering to refill their weekly pill organizers, highly recommend. It does suck if you do forget to refill the month organizer, but you can do it at any point. And it's like you can refill the entire thing and then start like on the 14th. And that way, every 14th, you know, whatever works for you and however like system, you don't need to like refill it every 31st or every 30th. You do whatever works for you. I have found that the system has been so much fucking better for me. So much fucking better for me. I have it all done because I genuinely hate the feeling of my pills. I know this is weird, but like, especially back when I was taking like a certain painkiller, it was very chalky. And so I actually use like I dead ass use like perler bead tweezers to pick up my pills and put them in my pill organizer. It's also better for my hand and my arthritis because I can hold my perler bead tweezers a little bit differently. But you know, like those green ass fucking perler bead tweezers? That's I literally look like a drug dealer or something, picking up each fucking pill and putting it in. There's 2 guys fused together, meaning that by logic and doing math, the 3 guys fused together, the outcome dudes have 6 dongs and 4, 7. Watertaker, you're too concerned about these men's dicks. I don't think want to think about Goku's and Vegeta's dicks. There was enough DBZ fucking porn around on the internet when I was youngin' that I don't fucking need any more of that shit. Get out of here. Dick math. God. That was something I didn't know about the animal. Yeah, they have one like shaft, but the end has like 4 penises. Google it. It's cool. This is why meds are in blister packs. Oh my god, I hate blister packs. I hate it. Cause like my birth control is in blister packs, but they're annoying. And I take too many meds. I take too many meds. I currently have okay, now let me get a full one. So pills. In the morning, I have 4 naproxen sodiums. I have 5 milligram of methamphetamine, which is Ritalin. I have my birth control pill, and I have an antacid, which I don't remember what the chemical name brand is. And for the PM, I have 3 naproxen sodiums, the antacid, and then I have 2. They're allergy meds, but they're sleep meds. They're the meds that make me pass out at night. But it's the same medication that is in like Benadryl, and also ibuprofen and Advil PM that uses the actual sleep meds. And then when you get like sleep meds from the store, it's that med too. I don't remember the name of it. But so there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pills in the morning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pills in the evening. So not so much. Hydrate or dihydrate. I got cream soda. I actually don't like cream soda. It's not great, but I wanted something carbonated-y and sweet, so Cheers. Or it's zero sugar. My bad. It's not diet. It is zero sugar Shasta cream soda, and it tastes disgusting. And it has no caffeine, so that's not helping me. Doesn't this like song sound so much like fucking Gorillaz? Is it actually Gorillaz? It is Gorillaz. Never mind. I'm discontinuing this conversation. The reason I bring it up is that there is a band that I was listening to, and they came up with a song, and I was like, this song sounds like Gorillaz. Like, what the fuck? But it wasn't, and I thought that this was that song, and I was wrong. Can I go home now? Can I go home now? I'm done. All right, I streamed for an hour. We're done. Stream's over. Thanks for hanging out. Goodbye, guys. Appreciate it. I'm crashing out. Let's go. Bye. Have a good one. Sayonara. Goodbye. Yeah. No, I'm not home. I'm not. This place isn't a home. Ciao, ciao. I hope this is like 50% of the stream, just me being fucking stupid. Isn't that 100% of the streams? Is that why you guys fucking hang out with me during this garbage? Garbage. Utter and complete garbage. I'm trying to think of other topics. I'm trying to think of like the last 24 hours and what I've done, but it's been pretty depressing. I guess today is the first stream that I worked. That was fun, I think. Like, that was cool. I worked on 3, count them, 1, 2, 3 YouTube shorts and uploaded those. There's 3, right? I think. And then I also worked on the VOD highlight, which I uploaded today as well. I did, because I've uploaded 2 of them, and then I have 1 set to upload on Thursday. You right. I am right. Oh, God. Nazca coming out with the hard fucking hitting questions. What kind of games do you like, and what are your favorite games? Oh, no! I actually haven't heard this question in a long fucking time. For streams, I like any game that I can get, like, into. But, like, for my actual, like, personal life games, I'm a single player all the way games. I like adventure games, and I like resource management games. I play mobile games a lot. I haven't been doing that as much lately. Fable is one of my favorite, specifically Fable 2 is one of my favorite games. Dead Space. Hey guys, we should play Dead Space again. Dead Space. I love Dead Space. Have all 4 games of both versions of 1, 2, and 3. What other favorite games? I'm a Rune Factory fan. You know, before Stardew Valley was a thing, we had Rune Factory. And that shit was bomb. And I have played. I've beaten 1, 2, and 3. I've not beaten 4 or 5. But I do own all of them. I actually have 1, 2, and 3 on Nintendo DS, and I still have my 3DS. So I can still play it, like, originally on its original system, which is nice. Okay. It's like, all right, answer the question. Now I just sit here. Specimen should not consider as themselves with garbage. I am garbage. My shirt literally says trash. I am literal trash. It used to be like a very common like saying back in the cosplay anime community back in 2015, 13, whatever. Like I even had a button that was like, I am utter trash. And that line has just stuck in my brain all these years later. I am utter trash. Just utter and complete trash. I'm kind of glad that that has like kept with I don't know, the cultural aspect. You know, just young people calling themselves literal fucking trash. Star trash. High Infinity welcome in, but yes, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I have played Graveyard Keeper. I love Graveyard Keeper. I think I actually played it on stream sometime too, but I played that in my free time a lot. I have, oh god, how many hours in Graveyard Keeper do I have? I have all the DLCs of Graveyard Keeper as well on both Nintendo Switch and Steam. So I've played it a lot. Wait, what's the difference between trash and garbage then? Trash and garbage are different? I beg to differ. I beg to differ. We are one and the same. How dare. I guess trash is used as like slightly more positive. Garbage is just like tragic. Why isn't Steam opening? Jesus. Okay, it's logging me in. It's logging me in slowly. I love how I'm opening up Steam on my main PC when I actually have Steam opened up on my gaming PC, which is already powered on and just waiting for me to play the fucking game. But no, I gotta make things fucking harder for myself. I have 63 hours, which is not terrible. RimWorld, though, how many times do I have how much I have in RimWorld? I have 87 hours in RimWorld. 87. I played RimWorld. A lot of I don't know. I wasn't. Can I organize my library on how many hours I have? Reading Steam review. Hours played. Okay. Of course it does. All right. You guys want to see what my top games are? You guys can't fucking see everything. Here, we'll do this. Also, OBS fucking went down too, and my chat. Cool. Graveyard 2. Yeah, Graveyard 2 is coming out, and I'm so hyped for it. I'm so fucking hyped. Now Pudz will learn about trash and garbage wars. Oh god. Garbage has food waste in it. Trash is usually like stuff like office trash. At least that's what I think when I hear those words. Interesting. Okay. Some more organic versus inorganic materials. I think that's a valid distinguish something. Okay, so my top game, we have Crush with 8,391 hours. 0.9, my bad. Sorry, we gotta make sure we gotta get that 0.9 in there. Stardew Valley, I apparently have 238 hours in, 238.9. That's cool. Rusty's Retirement, which is an on-screen like productivity kind of like companion on your desktop. We played this a little bit on stream because it does have a Twitch integration system into it. 187 hours. Spirit City, 181 hours. These aren't really games. They're like companion apps. Power World, I have 146. Venture Capitalist, I told y'all I fucking like my mobile games. I have 146, and that's not including the amount of hours that I have. The amount of hours that I have on like actual like Android and whatnot, you know? Phasmophobia, 145. Coral Island, 128. So I do like my farming simulator games. I love Schedule 1, 128 hours in Schedule 1. I've done a lot of Schedule 1 streams too. That game was fun. And it started getting to a point though where I was like, But they did an update recently that was like controller support. So where's Raid Shadow Legends? I have actually played Raid Shadow Legends on stream before. It was a very long time ago. Why do I have 117 hours of lurk bait? I don't feel like we've ever really used lurk bait. We use that for the co-working stream, but I wouldn't think it was 117 hours worth. Huh. Over 60 hours, Supermarket Simulator. I did like that game. This is another stream game. Planet Crafter. I barely played Planet Crafter on stream. That was 86 hours, or mostly just me. 63 hours in Graveyard Keeper. 68 hours of Story of Seasons, Friends of Mineral Town. I had this game on the Game Boy Advance when I was younger. Played Borderlands 2 on stream. Traveler's Rest, I really like. That's another simulator. You run a tavern game. Face Rig! Oh my god! This is my first VTubing program. Cult of Land I played on stream. AI, Sound and Files I played on stream. Blush Blush, Don't Judge. Palia, I have played on stream 48 hours. Everdream Valley, I have not played on stream. I highly recommend it though. It does embodiment. This game is very much like you just get to live as like a kid on a farm and like the most exact like you play on a farm and you get animals and it's fun. It's fun, it's relaxing. I zone out to it and I watch TV and it's great. I really, really do enjoy Everdream Valley. Realm Grinder, I don't remember playing this. Honeycomb Studio, I think I have like all the achievements. I do. I unlocked all the achievements of Honeycomb Studio. I'm really sad I can't play Honeycomb Studio on stream. Sadly. It is a banned game on Twitch. 42 hours on. This is not accurate because I played Hollow Knight on Xbox Game Pass on stream. So I have a lot more than 42 hours. I have not played Slime Rancher 2. I also don't. So the funny thing about this Super Daryl one is I have 41 hours. I literally just had it open up on my computer on the main menu. And I forgot about it. I don't know why it says 41 hours. Unless Raz played it on my account. I don't know. Luma Island is also really good. I love Civilization. Rust was fun. Vampire is one of my top faves. Dead Space. Banished is a really good classic resource management civ builder. Fable. Danganronpa. It's playing a lot of dot hack. Anyway, we gotta run ads before we get into oh shit. What did I do? We gotta run ads before I get into God, Lane just glaring at us right now. Before we get into Higurashi, which I don't know how long I'm going to be able to stream today because Higurashi requires a lot of reading and that makes me tired and I've already yawned a bajillion times today, so I don't know. Also, my mouth is broken for some reason. Is my face broke? Okay, I'm okay now, apparently. We're gonna run ads and then I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick and then we're gonna get into our game. All right. So if you haven't already gone and gotten a snack or something, this is the perfect time to go get a snack, go get a drink, go get comfortable, all that other shit. And then I will see you guys in a few minutes. Okay. 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 I don't feel good. I feel like that kid, you know, comes back and is like, Mom, I threw up. I threw up. I feel tired and exhausted and bleh, bleh, bleh. Well, when do I not? When do I not feel like utter incomplete crap? Welcome back. Thank you. I don't want to hydrate. I'll actually drink water. I'll probably just chug the rest of my water. Yes, water's gone. Now we officially are doing cream sodas. Cream sodas all the way. All right. Bum, bum. Now, I don't know particularly how to set this up. It'll be fine. I think. Maybe. Cool. Alrighty. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Higurashi. Higurashi. I don't remember anything from the last time we played. Oh yeah, that motherfucker tried to stab us with thumbtacks in the door. I remember that. Wow. Wow. Oh, okay. What the fuck did I just do? Okay, there we go. I fixed it. Genius. Watch me go. Can you guys hear it okay? Cicadas crying. Hopefully, if you don't, you should fix your headphones. Yeah, I'm gonna smoke a little bit. I'm gonna smoke a little bit. We're gonna chill. Hopefully my medication kicks in. I start feeling better. Everything will be fine. Thing is, I was saying that I wanted to start this and be more like episodic with the recording of it, right? But like, I used to start my Let's Play videos with like, hey guys, welcome back. So last time we did this. Why didn't like, okay, so now we're getting into this. Da, 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 da. Like I'd have a little intro or something. And now it feels awkward with like you guys actually there. I'm not alone in my room recording a YouTube video. And I'm just like, there's actually people listening to me live say this shit. So then I get all nervous and I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. I was the type that like when friends would be like, let's role play playing this game. I'm like, I don't like it. I don't like role playing. No, I don't like I don't know. Like, especially when you go like start a new job and they're like, okay, we're gonna do a role play scenario. You do say this and you say this, and I'm like, no, give me a script. Give me a script. I can do that. I can be on stage. I can say my lines. I can say a script. Do not make me do any roleplay improv shit. I fucking hate that. Drives me fucking crazy. No. This one? It was end of chapter 1. Oh. Right. Okay. Yeah. My god, it's been a month since we played this. New tips? I got new tips? Oh, we're in a mixed grade. We don't have a uniform. Okay. Oh, we already know that. we already know why they're in mixed grades and why they don't have uniforms. Continue. Yeah. I took it a little too easy on the morning of my day off. I was totally late. Today was the day RENA and Mion were going to show me around Hinamizawa. The fact that they have not done this for this man since, like, he showed up. He's been in Hinamizawa for like 2-3 months at this point. Like, he didn't show up this week. Like, he has established friendships and he's been here for a few months. They're like, oh, we're never going to show you around the town that you live in now. Or that he's never done it himself. Baffles me. Baffles me. RENA and Mion were already waiting at the meeting place. They're in their OG outfits. I love how she fucking has like a makeshift gun. She has like a replica gun or something. And she's like super obsessed with like Western cultures and whatnot. Like the Wild West and whatever. I love RENA's outfit. This is her classic outfit. It makes me so happy. She's so fucking cute. She's so cute. K-chan, you're late. So sorry. The show I was watching last night was really interesting. Blame that. Ooh, so that's your excuse for being late and keeping 2 girls waiting. Hey-chan, you just got here yourself. Let's go, RENA fucking calling her out. Sorry. Otakon. Last night's episode of A Day in the Life of was interesting, wasn't it? Oh my god, she was watching it too. She was just as guilty as me. RENA was carrying a pretty heavy-looking handbag. What is that? Mion answered my unspoken question with a wink. That's right. RENA really did make, oh, wait. RENA was carrying a heavy-looking bag. Oh, it's food! Okay, my brain processed. K-John, after you left, RENA pulled out all the stops. It's not like I forced her to do it. Wait. It's so hard! This is why, like, modern day, visual novels have the dialogue thing, where it shows their name, who is talking, and whatnot. Especially if there's 3 of us. Who the fuck is talking in this moment? K-chan, after you left, RENA pulled out the stops. That's Mion. It's not like her forced to do it. That was us. It was nothing, so don't worry about it, okay? Was that RENA? She's been like this since last night, you know. Can you take responsibility for this? That's Mion saying. All right. I am a man after all. I'll take responsibility. Huh? Responsibility? For what? For what? He didn't get you pregnant, RENA, so that's not what he's talking about. As we both turned around slowly to look at RENA, our gazes drifted down to the massive handbag she was carrying. It didn't seem logically feasible that it would be entirely filled with lunchboxes, except this was RENA we were talking about here. About 2 kilos, I guess? How many pounds is that? Hey, Echo, how many pounds is 2 kilos? $4.4 pounds. That's not too heavy. Struggling with 2 kilos? Am I tripping here? Echo, how many pounds is 2 kilos? It's saying kilograms. Is that the same thing? I don't know. When RENA was picking it up, I could see she was struggling a bit. If it's 4 pounds, that's not that heavy. What is 2 kilograms? Kilograms is in pounds, that means 4 pounds? That's like the weight of a fucking smartphone nowadays. Huh? better question. Why does one of them hold an M1911 of a Beretta pistol? I was saying that before. She has a love for Western culture, so it's or Western, like spaghetti Western. So she has replica guns. She likes like old classic toys and stuff too, I believe. I know she collects a lot of like board game things, but it's a replica gun. All right, I say 5. That's like less than 10 pounds still. You're exaggerating. They're underestimating. Keiichi-kun is a boy after all. I thought he could probably eat a lot, so I made a lot, okay? Let's get going. Eve-ho! Just like the way she was lifting it up, I couldn't believe the only thing in there were lunch boxes. Correction, I'd say 5 kilos too. That's like 7 pounds! I'll help out, but all of it needs to be. I won't forgive you if you make Rena sad, got it? Okay. The only thing I could do at the moment was exercise a bit to make myself hungrier. Yeah, walk around, get some calories burning. After having finished with the pleasantries, we began our leisurely stroll. A carefree walk bathed in the gentle morning sunlight. I couldn't have even imagined something so wholesome existed during my time in the city. Oh. Did I find out that spacebar does that? I think I found that out last time. Again, it's been a month since I played this. These were the boonies, after all. No slovenly desk jockeys trudging to work on the weekends out here. Oh god, yeah. Fucking work culture in Japan is wild. It was a really nice place, peaceful and quiet. As sparsely populated as the village was, you could still run into people just by walking around. Ah, good day, good day. Oh, you would be Mayor. What is his fucking last name? Maribara-kun, I believe. My 2 companions exchanged greetings with everybody we ran across. All these passerbys even knew my name. Well, of course, you're the only fucking person that they don't recognize, and you're a youngin', so they assume that you're the child of the new family that moved in, of the artist. Right, our fucking dad is like an artist or something. A writer? Is he a painter or a writer? He's some kind of like free-spirited whack job or something. When did I become this famous? I passed 3 people, and when all 3 of them knew me, I started to feel a bit paranoid. It's a bit sad to say. Everyone knows everyone, since there are so few people in Hinamizawa. That's what I was saying! That means when your face walks by, they automatically assume it's that Maribara fella who just moved here. Yes. Yeah, that's how it works out. It was a process of elimination you could only pull off in a place like this, but it was quite effective. I mean, it's the same place with like a work, like some place that you work. If you start seeing someone that you don't know, you assume that they're new. So you go up to them and be like, hey, I guess you're the new hire, right? They're like, how did you know? Because I don't recognize you. Like, what? From now on, I'd better make sure to maintain a good reputation. Yeah, especially in a place like that. Just stay away from metal bats, I suppose. The day I discovered accidentally gawking at a dirty magazine in the bookstore, I can expect all the villagers leaving me as a leech by the next day. Yeah, you should probably get that mail ordered. Not gonna lie, Hinamizawa is not to be trifled with. That's not the end of this nightmare. Of course I know them. The first person we met was old man CaseOh from the Mikano bike shop. I gotta slow down the Japanese names because otherwise I'm gonna fuck them up every time. His hobbies are bonsai and playing the flute. Next we met the grocer's second son, Daisuke-kun. His hobby is sharp shooting, and he hopes to be an ace sniper in the future. That's ambitious, damn, okay. And the person we just met was Mio-san, the nurse from the clinic. Her hobbies are bird watching and photography. pass by, and their hobbies, and even their profiles. Like their fucking dating sim. Seeing my surprise, Mion and Rena exchange looks of personal laughter. Imagine talking to people enough that you know what their hobbies are. Well, yeah, we're not like the city where people hardly know their neighbors. Hey, I felt called out. Then let's try it out. You're there? Who am I? Ha 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 ha! You're Keiji Maribara. They say mean things, but you're actually a kind, shy person. I'm assuming that this is Rena speaking. It's been 3 weeks since you transferred here. Your hobby is taking afternoon naps. Lately, you switched over to wearing boxers. How do you know that, Neon? Didn't you? That's enough. That's enough. Also, boxers are so uncomfortable. Boxer briefs all the way. Am I thinking the right thing? Yeah, boxer briefs. Boxer is just like, it feels weird under like jeans or like tight pants or something. You know, it's like it's uncomfortable. It's like putting like 2 pairs of pants on. No, boxer briefs, skin tight. Let's go. Hands down, will not argue. But boxers, enough of that. Apparently, there is absolutely nothing we can keep hidden here. Hinamizawa was not a place to be trifled with. I guess they saw like his underwear drying on the line or something. This feels more like you guys are showing me off rather than showing me around. That's right. We're parading around like this after all. Don't you all think so too? That Kei-chan is fitting right in here in Hinamizawa. The population in Hinamizawa is shrinking. Though the villagers welcome anybody who's new here. I thought about brushing it off with something to the effect of, "You're kidding me," but I held back. Had I ever greeted someone who just moved into the city like this before? Thinking about that made me believe what they said wasn't a joke at all. We passed another person. Of course, we were called out to again the same way. Oh my, good day. It's wonderful seeing you getting along. This lady here is Fujishima-san. Good day. Oh my, Mayabara-kun, how wonderful for you. Being a lovely girl in each arm. No, they're both crazy. I don't want to. They're both crazy. This is a bad idea. How are you? Getting used to life here? I just do. Instead of regurgitating a prepared response like I would have in the city, I responded with an emphatic nod. The old woman chuckled, voicing her appreciation of how energetic I was. Good. As I looked back over to Rena and Mion, they both gave me a wink. So now then, about time to have lunch. Maybe? Picnic time. Rena's brilliant smile signaled the approach of an event that both Mion and I were trying to forget. We both looked at each other. Oh man, do what I can. But it's just too much. It's like 4 pounds of food. You're fine. It's fine, Kei-chan. Leave it to this old man. I love how she embraces that she's fucking a pervy old man. Mion has never seemed as reliable as she does right now. I'd expect no less from the class representative. Rena, if we're going to eat, we might as well go somewhere with a good view. Well, yes! Good idea, I agree. Rena's nodded her head happily in response to Mion's proposal. Okay, we going up bajillion flights of stairs. Oh, a shrine. Cresting the top of a stone stairway, a shrine drawn straight out of my imagination appeared before us. It had worn down a bit through the years, but the fallen leaves had been swept up, giving it a tidy feeling. Oh, is this, Fuck, it's been a month and I've already forgotten her name already. The little blue-haired chibi. Whatever the fuck her name is. This is where she lives, I think. This here is the Furude Shrine. Furude Shrine. It's probably the place with the best view around. This place, be sure to remember it. On our next break, a festival will be held here. Isn't it a bit too early in the season for a festival? The Watanagashi isn't a summer festival. Long ago, it used to be a celebration of the end of winter. I was embarrassed for assuming the festivals had to be held in the summer. Festivals are like, usually with the summer festivals are happen because it's the harvest festival. Is they have like big parties to celebrate the harvesting of the food. But there's also like usually festivals, I mean, that's what Christmas used to be. It used to be the winter solstice festival, which was like celebrating the peak of the winter and like what the winter gives us. I don't know. But yeah, there's festivals on all times of the years. All times. Now then, spread out the lunch boxes, and there. Various colored lunch boxes were placed one after the other on top of the plastic sheet. Sure did smell delicious. It was RENA's home cooking. It went without saying that it would be delicious. But is it even possible to finish all of this? Hey, Mion, it'll take more than just a good view to get this all down, you know? Gotta smoke some weed beforehand. Oh shit, we got two little gremlins. They about to help out with the food. Good afternoon. Rika-chan, that's her name. Rika-chan and Satoko. Why are they here? Mion grinned over at me. She planned ahead. Very good, very good. I see. This is her secret plan. To power numbers. You have my thanks, Mion. My god, they're feeling so bad the fact that they wouldn't be able to finish RENA's food. Following up with all the pieces are in place is my specialty. Wait, what? We just had to come since there was such a commotion. What is the meaning of this? Take a look. It's time for lunch. Buffet style. A handmade gourmet meal by RENA. I can see that much. Why have you laid it out on a tarp on our property? The temple is public grounds. It's not yours. Ichi is right. This is everyone's property. Wow, Rika-chan is such a good girl. Oh, that's what Rika was saying. Have a seat. Eat with us. After opening up a spot for Rika-chan, I promptly turned my back on Satoko. Basically said, fuck you! What you get for sticking fucking thumbtacks in my goddamn door. Hold on 1 second. Where is my spot? No spot for you, and nothing for you to eat. Don't worry, there's some for you too. None. I'll eat all of hers. I will not allow that, Rika! Here, chopsticks. Both Satoko and I leapt at the boxes, having it out with each other. That will work up your appetite. And really, Kei-chan, you're really good at leading people on. You might have a talent for this. Oh, he was getting her hyped up to eat the food. Have a plate, one for Mi-chan and one for Rika-chan too. RENA whipped out a pair of chopsticks and paper plates. If we don't hurry, it'll all be eaten up. That's right. Okay, shall we commence this battle? Please eat a lot. There's enough for everyone. Just a reminder, this is a horror game. Just a little reminder that, you know, this is a horror game. That people will be dying. RENA said as she opened up the thermos. Hot and sour. Just then I realized that this lunch was made under the assumption that 5 people would be eating. Aww. Didn't change how much there was, but the implication behind it was different. Ow! I will not let you have this hamburger! Using your elbows is against the rules, Satoko. Having the back of my collar is also against the rules. It was a tough battle, blocking with her full momentum and an elbow in the opening moves. Satoko appeared to have the upper hand. The difference in our proficiency with chopsticks proved to be fatal, gave me the upper hand. Less people! Satoko Hojo has been bested. Numb! Satoko and I Rika-chan patted me on the head to clear it, even though it was actually stuck in my throat. Even though it would, okay. Patted me on the head? Oh, just started like karate chopping in the throat. Seeing that made Rena blush and breathe heavily in excitement. What? It was almost like flowers were floating all around her. Oh my god, she's a cute maniac. Mion advised Rena to refrain from saying anything that could get her locked up. Okay, this is how our meals usually go. I'd do anything in my power, just so things could stay like this. Well, it doesn't, so get used to that. The intense battle calmed, and finally everyone reached a point where they could begin talking. Receiving tea from the thermos, I let out a small sigh. Do wonder why there are so few words in Japanese to praise how something tastes. Isn't it because the idea of togetherness during a meal didn't begin until the modern era? I don't know. It seems that long ago people ate in silence. It must have made the people preparing the food a bit sad, don't you think? It's probably because back then the people were busy even while eating and didn't have time to compliment the flavor. That's just you. But, you know, just hearing that it's good makes me happy. My effort was worth it, I mean. She blushed a little as she said that. It was delicious. With absolutely perfect timing, Rika-chan struck Rena directly with praise. She looked straight at her with an expression of bewitching innocence. After Rena uttered an unintelligible noise, a ring of smoke rose from her head with an audible. It's so cringe to read this. Like, you see that shit in like anime and whatnot. Just like the steam puffing or like the anger or whatever like cartoon-esque thing. It's weird. Oh god. It's weird sitting here and reading it. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird. It's like reading a really bad fanfic. Hello! Rika-chan, I'm gonna take you home. No, I mean thank you. It was really delicious. Rena flushed red with excitement, embracing Rika-chan and rubbing her cheek against her so hard you could almost hear it. To reward Rika for her praise, these are special. 2 apple rabbits. After sticking toothpicks into them, she thrust them towards Rika-chan. After Rika-chan accepted them, the mood suddenly shifted in a bizarre way. What is it, Satoko? What's with that defiant look? Has everyone prepared proper praise to receive apples from Rena-chan? Oh no. Don't push yourself. What kind of praise can you think of with your weak vocab? They're just gonna harass her with praise and overload her brain. Oh, well then, allow me to show you. After Satoko flashed me on and made a defiant look, she changed the tone of her voice. Hey, so, Rena-chan's lunch? Satoko thought it was yummy too. Satoko looked up at her proudly while talking to Yuzi. Well, how was that praise? That's not even persuasion by tears, that's persuasion by cuteness, isn't it? This is a Rena limited special skill. She blushed and her head spun, waving around in circles. Don't fall for Rena! Hello! Of course, that was asking for the impossible. Rena glomped. Oh my god, I don't think I've seen the word glomped in forever. Glomped Satoko and began rubbing her cheek against her. Cute! Satoko is so cute! Take you home. Swish. Dab. Dab! Push. Satoko was also presented with apple rabbits. After stuffing them into her mouth, she looked over at Mion and again with a defying gaze. Only took 5 seconds to take down Rena. That's unfair. I think she had such a trick. I think she said it the voice that I gave her. It upsets you so much. Why not ask reward RENA with some praise? Damn it. That was a dirty trick. First of all, that wasn't even praise. Satsuko, you think you won with that, don't you? How about I show you guys something much better than your superficial gimmicks? That sounds great, Neon. What kind of trick is it? K-chan is gonna be the one who does it. What? Okay. Oh, is he gonna use seduction? Why don't you show me then? The writhing of an old maid. The plan of attack she suggested was wicked, but it was the only thing we had to beat Satsuko. The fucking competition is. After sipping my tea, I started talking, very naturally and calmly, perfectly. It really is good, isn't it? It's all freshly made, right? No. Actually, most of it, almost all of it, was frozen stuff. Then which ones did you make fresh? Well, it's embarrassing. Do I really have to say, must I? In the synergy of boy plus handmade lunchbox, her expression had melted into euphoria. What? From the synergy of boy plus handmade lunchbox, her expression had melted into euphoria. What is this men writing women shit? What? Okay, I already know this one, right? Rena turned an even deeper shade of red. The words, "I can't believe it," practically written on her face. How can you tell? How that I made it? Of course, Neon had told me beforehand. It's been perfect so far. After acting like I was shy, I waited a week. Next would be the finisher. This is so gross! This is so gross! I'm so uncomfortable! Has it always been this bad? Watch the anime. Don't continue watching this video or stream. It's so bad. What the fuck is this? I'm not gonna... It had your smell. Disgusting. Go to jail. Straight to jail. Die. You guys all deserve to die at this point, except for Rena. Rena can survive. All of you could go die. Silence enveloped the area. Rena, face still completely red, froze solid. With a small yelp, Satsuko also blushed. This is so gross. What do you mean? Her cooking had her smell. It's like that fucking like creepypasta of like, is that a boy I smell? Is that a Rena I smell? It's fucking gross, man. I of course did too. I sure would like to try one of Rena's handmade apple rabbits or something. Even if this was all because I was competing against Satsuko, it felt like I had crossed the line by a good 9 yards, I think. You think? Then at that moment, whoosh! It was a Tupperware container filled with rabbits. Please eat some, Kichi-kun! There's plenty for you! Pork? Instantly, dozens of the apples were shoved into my mouth. Okay. Okay, it's her thing. Say, Kichi-kun! My apple was forcibly laid upon... Oh, my head! My head was forcibly laid upon her lap and even more apples were shoved into my mouth. While she was squealing, one apple after another was forced into my mouth and more apples poured. I feel so good. I feel so How about them apples, Satsuko? Kiri-chan. That was a beautiful succulent. How's that, Satoko? This is our complete victory, isn't it? Can't believe it. Such trickery! Doesn't bother me at all. Satoko crouched, mortified. We did it. I claimed victory as my consciousness drifted slowly away from me. Is he about to fucking take an afternoon nap? I swear to God. At that time, Rena stopped her squealing as she suddenly realized something. Rika-chan, you're not eating it? Did the salt water make it too strong, maybe? Looking over, Rika-chan had pulled the toothpick out of the apple rabbit, placed it into her cupped hands, and seemed to be at a loss for what to do. Poor Mr. Rabbit. I feel sorry for him. Oh my God. I want to save him. It's an apple. It's an apple, baby. Whee! That was the sound of blood spurting from Rena's nose. Cute. Tonight I will take you home. She shook sporadically, her head wobbling back and forth. Then coming back to her senses, she took all of the apples around me, gathered them up with a flip, and fixed them back on a plate. Now they're all just fine, okay? Here, I'll give them to you, Rika-chan, okay? Oh my God, Rika comes in. Rika-chan raised up Satoko's hand like a referee after having that plate. Rika-chan raised up Satoko's hand like a referee after having that plate of rabbit shoved to her. She whispered, "This is our victory." Oh my God. Manipulative children! A comeback? I just don't care. Thus, my sacrifice and death. I'm so glad you guys had fun. This was ridiculous. When can we get to murdering people? So uncomfortable. It was a fun-filled, crazy day. That's an understatement. But as soon as the sun began to set, the end of the day really did come quickly. Later, Rena and Kei-chan. See you tomorrow. Thanks for the day, Mion. I had a great time. See you tomorrow. Satoko and Rika-chan went home as well. We parted ways with Mion, and it ended with just Rena and myself enjoying the evening air on our way home. Thanks for coming today, Keiichi-kun. Wasn't it fun? Yeah, lots of fun. Almost feels like a waste to go home now. Then, well, would you mind taking a little detour? Maybe? Is this where she gets, oh God, what does she name him? Colonel Kun? I think it is. Colonel Kun? A detour? Is it far? It's a bit of a walk, but it won't take long. Since we had been walking around all day, I must have seemed a bit tired. Not feeling like teasing Rena, I quietly nodded. Oh, pretty. Yep, it's the dump! Traversing a small path and up a small hill, the land suddenly stretched out before us. There, what looked like the remains of a dilapidated construction site came into view. A large heap of garbage spread off towards the swamp. Probably illegal dumping. I recalled it being in the newspaper. Foo-foo! It's been quite a while. I wonder what's here. When you say it's been a while, you mean the business you had here was with this garbage pile? It's my home, Keiichi! Don't diss my home like that. It's my pile of trash. My, throat is starting to feel, itchy? I want to scratch the inside of my tonsils? Is that normal? Should I be experiencing that? It's not garbage. To me, it's a pile of treasure. Rena had already entered the well-known cute mode of hers. So that meant that there was something cute here? Whoa. Whoa, oh, it's her. Whoa, a new pile. I can't wait, I can't wait. She bound up the unstable slope. I expected no less from a born and bred country girl. She's not, though. Is she? I thought... No, I think Rena was born in Hinamizawa, but then left and then came back. Or she was an outsider. I know Mion was raised in this town. I know Satoko and Rika were, but Rena's different. I can't remember specifically if she wasn't she had moved here similar to Keiichi-kun, or but I do know that she left and then she came back. I do know that part of her story. I can't remember much else though. You're on the high end of the dump. You're at the trash pile, not the garbage heap. The trash pile. High-end shit. Hey, wait, I'm coming. Whoa, whoa, whoa. My city-raised self was completely pitiful. It's alright, just stay right there, Keiichi-kun. It won't take long. Rena kindly declined my compliment. Don't fall. You know, I wonder, because some of y'all might know this about me. I have a thing for redheads. Like, specifically them redheads, but I have a thing for redheads in general. Like, redheaded men, redheaded non-binary people, like, just redheads in general, whether it's like fire engine red or natural ginger. There's something about redheads that make me flustered. Fun fact, Raz had red hair when I met him. That was one of, like, the attractive points to him when I saw him. I wonder if my teenage self, because I loved Rena, even when I was a kid. I loved her character and everything about her. I wonder if anime characters like Rena, like, influenced my brain. It's like, ah, yes. Redheads. Awesome. I can't think of any other redheaded anime characters, though, that had the same, that I like as much. Usually, like, they'll have, like, redheaded male characters, and they end up being, like, playboys or assholes. I don't know. I guess there's some, like, fire engine red ones. I don't know. Anyway. Don't fall, watch your step. I'm fine, I'm fine. This is nothing at all. Literally bounding up the heap of trash, Rena disappeared over the other side. I didn't like being left behind, but I was still pretty tired from the whole day, so I just ended up waiting. Without the lively Rena around, the surrounding area quickly fell into night. Hearing the cries of cicadas and the weirdly background music, the cry of the Higurashi gently cooled the air. Fairly exhausted, I began to feel a little sleepy. Just then, the sudden noise of scattering pebbles alerted me to somebody's presence. Startled, I turned around. Yo. Standing there was a typical-looking photographer. He spied over at me through his camera. His body was tanned and fit, but something about him seemed unreliable, and he had a bit of an aloof air about him. I want to see what this motherfucker looks. Because he looks like they have him, like, fit, too, in the other version, right? Updated. What in the fuck? Look at this dude! What a Chad with his fucking camo pants and everything. Fucking weirdo. I don't know. I like his other version. He looks derpier. Maybe he's got the camel pants and the dog tags, plus the, like, the fucking military. They kept his outfit pretty. He has more of a pudge on his belly than the original version. Interesting. His body was tanned and fit, but had something about him seemed unreliable, and he had a bit of an aloof air about him. Well, it didn't seem like he was a bad guy in any case. How can you tell someone's unreliable just by looking at them? Whoa! You surprised me. Although startled when I turned around. That was my line. I'm the one who's surprised here. My bad, my bad. I didn't mean to startle you. Are you from Hinamizawa? I gathered that he wasn't, from that question. Unfazed by my suspicious outlook, he introduced himself without my prompting. I'm Tomitake, freelance photographer. I come to Hinamizawa from time to time. I didn't ask who you were. Quite rude to photograph someone without consent, one would think. Ha, my bad, my bad. Fucking delete it, bitch! I mainly photograph with wild birds. They can't refuse, you see. That is a disgusting line. Okay, ha 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 ha. But what you're seeing in the scene is the birds. No, well, you see, the image of a young man in the twilight is just picturesque. I apologize for trying to take your pictures without asking. Adults are pretty slick. No, he's not being slick, though. What do you mean? What do you mean? All that annoyance I felt for being startled just flew away as he buttered me up. I had no intention of hanging around with this guy trying to get cozy with me, except it didn't seem like RENA would be back soon. But this older guy, Tomitake-san, he didn't mind my cautious response and continued rambling on by himself. Geiichi-kun, sorry to keep you waiting. I'm finished now. RENA popped her head out of one of the lower piles of garbage and waved her hand. Have someone with you? What would she be doing over there? Fucking hiding a body! What do you think? Hello. Twitch didn't alert me, nor does it show your stream. That's cool. That's cool. I love when things are glitching and fucking up. That's awesome. OBS didn't, start for me for, an hour. So, today's just been wild. Also, hi, Neo. He looks like some cheerleader, stereotypical veteran dad in those high school movies. You know what? You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I could clock that. I could clock that. Had to find out about it on YouTube. Let's go! Let's fucking go! I'm glad my YouTube could be like, hey, we're live, we're here. The funny thing is, Raz said that to me the other day, too. He was at work. I was like, oh yeah, I streamed today. And he's like, I know. And I'm like, what? He's like, I saw your live pop up of my recommended feed on YouTube while I was watching it on my break. And I was like, God, did you click it and like the video? No, bastard. Anyway, go hit the like good. Trying to reach 4,000 watch hours. It helps. It helps. And if you want, we're recording footage from this today too. Eventually I will get to editing this, and on the YouTube description there's a link to the YouTube channel that is going to have the edited visual novel stuff over there. So if you want to subscribe to that too, you can. You don't have to, but it's whatever. That's just going to be kind of my fuck around and find out channel. That and the horror channel are kind of like the pristine, clean ones. This is the messy channel. We're a meso. We're a mess. You have someone with you? What would she be doing over there? That's what I wanted to know. Don't know. Maybe she's checking on that dismembered corpse that was out here long ago. Tomitake looked shaken up by that for a moment. Did we already read that newspaper? Is this when we're finding out about the body? It's gonna show us in a moment if we haven't already looked at that newspaper, but there was a newspaper article that a body had been dismembered into 6 pieces, I believe. Head, 2 arms, 2 legs, torso, and had been thrown into the dump. And it looked like it had been chopped apart with a hatchet. So I don't think we've actually looked at the news article yet in this gameplay, but I know about that one. I responded like I would if I were talking with RENA and the others, but too casual. It was quite a disturbing incident. Still haven't found one of the arms. Ha Kichi-kun, sorry to keep you. You were waiting a while, I guess. I'd best leave you two lovebirds alone. Again, my apologies for startling you. Keiichi-kun. Fuck off, old man. He's probably like 32. Tomitake-san chortled suggestively and then disappeared into the twilight. I don't think I've heard the term chortled in a while either. Chortled, it's like a snorted kind of sound. Can't even make that. Missing my chance to retort put me off a bit. Keiichi-kun, are you angry? Why? I wonder. It wasn't RENA's fault, so I decided to just brush it off for now. I love how she's just ignoring that dude. Like, she didn't greet him, say anything to him, nothing. Like, she didn't even fucking see him. She's just like, hey, Keiichi, you waiting? Bye, what? How was it? Find a treasure trove? Ah, yes, so listen. You see, there was a Colonel Sanders doll. A Colonel Sanders doll? Oh, that thing. Those statues they always have in front of that fried chicken place? That life-size dummy? Yes, Colonel Sanders! Oh, cute! I want to take it home. I couldn't tell how she decides what's cute or not. It's pure instinct, dude. Don't question it. It's pure instinct, trust me. But well, she seems to want it. It's garbage, right? No one would care if you just take it home, right? It's become the base of another pile. You can't dig it out easily. There's no lampposts over there, so it'll get dark pretty soon. RENA seemed quite down about finding a treasure and not being able to bring it back. I'll help you out to prepare you for that delicious picnic you prepared today. Oh, thank you. Birds headed home to roost proclaimed that the nightfall would soon be upon us. Keiichi is going to help. I can take Colonel Sanders home. Oh, that line has so many double entendre meanings now. The fact that the Colonel Sanders game came out. Yep. Which I will definitely play, because I have not played that. I've saved the Colonel Sanders game to play on stream, and now that I'm playing visual novels more, you bet your fucking ass I'm playing that. I have avoided everything. When that whole Colonel Sanders fucking like fad was going around and everyone was playing it and whatnot, I was like, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna play it. I want to play it on the stream. I want to experience it with my community. I'm not gonna watch anyone's video on it or anything. And here, I'm gonna do it one day. I promise. Now it shows you on. Now that my streak was updated. Oh my god. Well, I'm glad that I'm officially. Showing up on people's. We have to run ads though. Oh my god, it's already. Tired of this grandpa. I'm too damn bad. Alright, we gotta run. If I run 3 minutes of ads, I think this is a good time because my throat is like struggling right now. And I feel like I'm yelling more than talking. So I might have to change like how I'm sitting and whatnot. 3 minutes of ads. This is the perfect time to get up, reply to text messages, get up, stretch, check in on something I don't know. It's 3 minutes of breaks. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna try not to yell nearly as much, because maybe that's what's straining my voice. Because I'm getting like this weird, like, feeling in my throat, like I have like a cold coming up or something, but I know I don't. My body's just broken today. Let's name the amount of things that's wrong with Pudz's immune system. Everything. Everything is broken. Everything. Okay, I think yes, we're fine. Yeah. Kichi-kun is going to help. I can take Colonel Sanders home. Rena staggered along as if intoxicated in her dreamy state of mind. I tried asking her in a way that wouldn't take her out of her cheery state. Hey, Rena. Long ago, did something happen here? Seems like they were building a dam here. I don't know the details, though. Just wondering if you knew about, you know, accident or something. I don't know. Her tone was disturbingly frank. It sounded more like a denial than an answer. I must have appeared rather dumbstruck. Rena quickly lightened her expression. Actually, I didn't live here until a year ago. Okay, so she is brand new to the town. Huh? You transferred here too? I was sure that... So you see, I don't really know much from before that. Sorry. Don't really know or don't want to talk about it. That was the kind of feeling she gave me. Thinking about it, of course it would be like that. This wasn't the type of thing girls would enjoy talking about. Heavily disagree. It was quite a disturbing incident. It seems they haven't been able to find one of the arms. If it's just like Tomitake-san said, then I had a feeling only the Higurashi would know. Only the cicadas know. Sounds like a fucking emo band song. Meow. Higurashi When They Cry. You received new tips. The Maebara Mansion, the dam site, murder dismemberment newspaper. Oh, yeah. This is the newspaper that I was talking about. I think in the anime, he, like, finds this at the dump or something. From June XXX, 1979 edition. So this is a few years before the game takes place, because the game takes place in the 1980s. The Shishibone City Okinomiya Police Station, June XX, late at night. Suspect XXX, XXX, XXXX, XXXXX, XXXX were arrested on suspicion of murder and improper disposal of a corpse. The main offender, XXXX, has been added to the wanted lists nationwide. According to our sources, the six suspects were at the Hinamizawa Dam construction site workroom on the XX at 9 p.m., where they are suspected to have assaulted and murdered the site overseer, XXXXX, as a group, dismembering his body and hiding it. On the XX at 8 o'clock in the morning, a report was filed by the Shishibone City Hospital in which a male suspect alluded to having murdered Mr. XXX. God, I'm just gonna say redacted, because that's what that means. It's just redacted. When questioned at the police station, the individual confessed to the crime. Since a portion of the body was recovered at the location he gave, he was arrested that afternoon on suspicion of murder and mutilation of a corpse. The rest of the suspects were arrested the same day, but the main culprit is still at large. Police are currently on his trail. Is he now? Because if you guys remember when we first started this, I kind of went over the overview of what this game is about. Every year, or every like so-and-so years, someone turns up dead and someone goes missing. It's always those two. Someone shows up dead and someone just vanishes completely. Police are currently on his trail. The motive is purported to be a drunken verbal dispute during which he killed the victim in a fit of anger and just so happened to have 4 people assist him in it. However, as there are multiple inconsistencies with their testimonies, the investigation is ongoing. Super sus, not gonna lie. Maebara Manor. This one. So Kei-chan, you're not stinking rich? What is this all of a sudden? Did I come to school in a limo before? How much do you get for a monthly allowance? About $10. Y'all are getting allowances? Gulp. My, that's a rather plebeian amount. His lunch is made up of normal stuff. He isn't rich. What are they talking about? To be asked out of nowhere how much I get and then told that's a plebeian amount. Ah, sorry. Rena seemed to pick up on my dubious expression and started giggling. Hey, Chan, your house, it's pretty big, yeah? So the architect has people all around Hinamizawa calling it that Maebara Manor, and it sort of stands out. Maebara Manor? Since the house is so big, everyone is gossiping, wondering exactly how rich you are. I see. Now I get it. Well, the frame of it is huge. I can see how it could cause some misunderstandings, but yet isn't most of it like his dad's studio? From my deduction, I wager they spent too much money on building the house. That is why they are now broke. Broke? How very, very unfortunate. Shut up, Rika. Rika-chan took pity on me as she patted my head. Go from being treated like a millionaire to a beggar. Yeah, sorry for ruining your imagination, but we aren't millionaires or poor, or the image of normal, average household. Can't call it normal with that huge house. The entranceway is all grand and the gate is large enough for a large truck to get through. That's not normal at all. Do you say the bigger your house, the more preposterous you are? I wonder what that house actually is. The reason the house is so big is because of Dad's studios in it. Yeah, the art studio. There are a bunch of different workshops and lots of his works are hung up in different places. All of them are huge too. For those reasons, the family actually uses only a third of the house for day-to-day living. I wonder what the actually house was, because I've said before, all these photographs they have as a background are actual photos of a real town in Japan. Hinamizawa is not a real place, but the photographs from the game and the town that Hinamizawa is based off of is a real place that you can go visit. So I wonder what that building actually is, if it was a house in the same way that it's like a studio setup or whatever. He planned it out so people in cars could come in to see the gallery he opens up in the house someday. By the way, the entranceway Mion is talking about is the one for the studio and is normally sealed off. The entranceway the Maebara family actually uses is a very plain and simple one. The interior is much different from how it looks on the outside. I'd really like a chance to explore Kei-chan's house. Claiming not to be rich, but having a home like that, what could be hidden there? Dead bodies, multiple of them. Maybe there's something cute hidden. Oh. They probably had no money to purchase furniture, so it's filled with Spartan rooms. If there's carpeted rooms, I would like to try rolling around on the floor. That would be great, so great! I want to roll around too. Seems like their imaginations were just piling on. Well, sometime in the near future, it wouldn't be too bad to invite them all to my house. Dad is a sucker for the ladies, so he might even let them look around his studio. They're children. The cry of Higurashi crescendoed as the sky towered over everything. It was hot, but the air was clear. It smelled like the beginning of summer. When the cicadas cry. Cool. Cool story, bro. We get some context. Lol. XD. Roar. Yeah. Boom! There we go. Another video done. Because I think that's what we'll do is I'll edit it so it's one chapter each editing. Yeah, that makes sense, right? That makes sense. You think we could finish another chapter in an hour and a half? Yeah, if I don't go off in too many tangents, we should be able to get another chapter done. Raz is coming home in 2 hours. Yeah. I do want to raid today. That is my plan. I do want to raid today. Yes. But I promised that I would start raiding again this week. Let's go! Higurashi time! Colonel Sanders? Ah, of course, it's right up her alley. I understand her wanting to take home Satoko and Rika-chan, but I can't understand the Colonel Sanders. What's so good about that four-eyed geezer? You have not seen what happens in like 15 years? A lot of people would be very excited about that four-eyed geezer, okay? Okay. Probably better to hear from RENA, don't you think? She'll probably just say, because it's so cute, though. Does RENA often go to the construction site to hunt for treasures? Every now and then, she says she's going to have a look. A girl her age rummaging around in garbage is, well, if RENA enjoys it, then I think it's fine. What were they doing over there? Damn construction? Damn construction! It has been bugging me since yesterday, like an itch I couldn't scratch. The fact that fucking RENA was just like, don't know. Fucking blue-eyed stare, don't know. It was canceled a long time ago. Everyone gathered and fought against it. Hearing an ominous word like fought come from Rika-chan's mouth startled me. Everyone gathered together and fought against it. That's right. It was unbelievable. They said that Hinamizawa would be sunk into the reservoir, and we had no say in the matter. That's fucked. So I'm only able to be here because the protest succeeded. What was the damn for? I'm sorry. I didn't keep you, did I? My deepest apologies, Keiichi-san. It took me a while to powder my nose. To take a dump? Satoko, wait, to use the can until you really have to go. Who's saying what? I'm so confused. Okay, so the first line is RENA because she does the repeating thing. And I'm guessing the second one is Satoko. Satoko, wait to use the can until you really have to go. It's a lot easier since it shoots straight out. Why are y'all talking about piss now? How dare you speak that way to a maiden? I'm a parallel view such as myself. Who was she calling a maiden? Satoko really was a maiden. She wouldn't have reacted like that. The usual hijinks ensued. Did 12-year-olds talk like this these days? Like, is this the norm? Did I talk like this when I was their age? Now then, gentlemen, in accordance with the rules of our society, I bring a point to discussion. He, Keiichi Maribara-kun, wishes to be included as a member in our activities. What say you? Yeah, this is like 2 months after I've been here. RENA has no objections. I wonder if the likes of this peasant is up to the task. Me and Satoko both approve. The 3 that Mion had voiced their approval. A unanimous decision. Congratulations, Keiichi Maribara-kun. I present you the honor of being allowed to take the entrance exam for our club. Now I have to take an entrance exam? Start from the beginning. I didn't say I would join. What club is this? What our club does, you see, in order to cope with our complicated society. We perform various activities under different sets of rules. Sometimes they are in your favor. Sometimes they work against you. I am pretty weak, so I prefer if you didn't single me out. Let's try to get along. Okay. You're so naive, Rena. The law of the jungle is survival of the fittest. That was starting to sound a bit sketchy. But what kind of club was it? Sum it up, it's a club where we play games together. Rika-chan was the only one to answer my question with a pertinent response. So basically, this club put Mion's hobby of collecting games to use. By playing the various games that Mion had hoarded every day, it seems that depending on the day, that they were prizes for the winner or a penalty for the person who finished in last. I'll make this clear right now. We aren't playing house here. You should treat each win or loss as if your life depends on it, alright? What's wrong with just having fun? Don't make it sound so crazy. The first rule of our society, aim only for first place. Going at it half-assed just because it's a game is not allowed. Rule number 2 of our society, for that reason you were obligated to make all possible efforts. The way Satoko said it, it sounded like she was saying use any means necessary. Hasn't he already been doing this? Especially with like the contest earlier at the picnic. Like the door thing, the thumbtacks. Of course, I will do my best too. I'm pretty weak, but I'm trying my best. I knew what they were trying to say. In a game where everybody is aiming for the top, it's rather unsportsmanlike to play just for fun. Alright, then I too will go all out. With that, I was finally ready for the rite of initiation, my baptism into the club. A word of warning, Kei-chan. Rena can get pretty nasty. This initiation looks like it's going to be rough. Mion began fishing around in the student lockers in the back of the room. They have the games here at the school? Well, it's club equipment, so I guess that's fine. Complicated games would put Kei-chan at a disadvantage, so today we'll play a game that you should be familiar with. It's an old maid. Old Bachelor! That's what they're calling it? Old Bachelor? I'm gonna say the card game like Old Bachelor. Alright, let's do this. Can't really get into it unless there's a penalty. This time the loser will be sentenced to having their face drawn on. What do you think? Whoa, it won't be oil-based paint, right? Right? Oil-based face painting with oil-based paint. That would clog up all your pores. That is perfect! Satoko cheered the idea on. Shouldn't even flinch at the thought of such a severe penalty. Seems like she was raring to go. If it's going to be like this, then I can't lose either. Then I'll just cut the deck and start dealing. Old Bachelor is pretty much the same as Old Maid. There's only one difference. There's no Joker. Okay. In its place, one card is pulled out at the start, meaning there will be one card without a match left over at the end. Okay. Right. But why don't you just use a Joker for that? That's the point of the Joker. The Joker doesn't have a match. You don't know which card will end up being the Joker. It's a pretty thrilling game. Oh, that's why it's different. Okay, because if you get the Joker, then you know, okay, I have the Joker. But if you get like a 2, and you only have 1, 2, you don't know if someone else has that 2. Gotcha, okay. I'll take out the card now. That actually sounds really fun. I want to play Old Bachelor. Let's go. Rena took out one card and went to face down the table. Everyone stared at the card intently. Well, it'll be pretty obvious in the endgame. No way to tell at the start. But the rest of them were very serious. They didn't seem as relaxed as I was. They compared their cards to the one facing them, all the while gauging each other's reactions. It was as if they could see what the face down card was. No, it couldn't be. They're cheating. They're all cheating. They're all cheating, man. This deck is pretty worn out. They recognize the card. No way. Can everyone tell by the scratches what the card on the table is? remember the second rule of our society. Kei-chan must try his hardest to win as well. A number of cards are quite unique, Keiichi-kun. Should be able to remember them pretty quickly. I think that's so matter-of-factly. Suits me fine! Don't think a little thing like that can be your crutch. I lash out angrily. It was rather obvious I was up. After all, they'd gone so far as to memorize the wear and tear for each card. This wasn't a simple game for the bachelor. If this was a test, they were playing with the answer sheet in front of them. Bring it! I'll take advantage of your carelessness and beat you at your own game. That baseless confidence would be touched. How about I tell you your hand starting from the right? 3, 4, 9, Jack, Queen. Ugh! I can tell what they are even if you switch them around. I am out! Ah! I thought it was prepared for it to be this way. Demons. You're all demons. This is not an initiation. This is a fucking hazing. A hazing! The music has no right to be this good, right? It's a fucking bomb. Run-it isn't a demon, are you? Oh, she's the worst. Sorry, Keiichi-kun. This is the 3 of hearts, isn't it? I'm out. Not even a hint of mercy. Rena, even Rika-chan. An alumnus of this club would definitely survive in a clueless situation. Our entire class had self-detonating collars strapped to their necks and were dropped into a death match on a deserted island. These guys would probably take it to fish like water. Have you guys seen Battle Royale? I have never seen Battle Royale 2. I really need to. It's not a bad movie. Like, Battle Royale is the Japanese film that started the genre of Battle Royale. So when we talk about Battle Royale in video games, it's because of this movie that we call it that. It's a good movie. It's very bloody. It's very bloody. But there's like the 90s and 80s Japanese horror movies. Very bloody, but it's fake ass blood. It's fake ass blood. It's just like, it's fucked up. I think there's like 40 kids going off and killing each other. It's fucking wild, but it's a good movie. Like I genuinely have watched it 3 times now, twice on my own, and then I showed it to Raz at some point. But it's a good movie. Lamb, hello, welcome in. Just a heads up, Lamb. Today is a visual novel recording day, so I'm not as chatty as I usually am. Sometimes I'll see messages, but I won't respond right away because I'm reading the story. So just a heads up on that. I have to give people's heads up that it's a slightly different experience. Does one of them hit the floss at the end after Victory Royale? Oh my god. No, I don't think the floss dance was invented at that point. But Battle Royale came out in 1990. I want to say 5 or 6. Battle Royale. 2000, never mind. It's 2 hours. It's 2 hours. But yeah, it's the whole like basis of it is like teenagers are getting crazy, like crazier and committing more illegal activities and whatnot. So what they end up doing to basically cull the population of teenagers, because there's so many amount of teenagers that are committing crimes, and the police can't keep up with it, is that once a year, a random like middle school class, I think it is. Yeah, middle school, so it's 9th grade. So they're 14 and 15 years old. A random class is selected. They're kidnapped, put on this island with bombs strapped to their neck, and they have to survive. And it's the same like mechanics in like battle royale games today, where the safe area shrinks over time. Every day that they're out there, it shrinks, and so they have to get closer and closer together, and so they run into each other more, and it causes chaos. And there's weapons hidden all around the islands that you can go find. So everything that Fortnite is, Battle Royale created. Like the original movie, that's what it is. Or like PUBG and everything. That's what the game was created off. Yeah. 42 students. It's an adaptation of a 1999 novel. I didn't know about that. Anyway, highly recommend. If you get a chance to watch Battle Royale, I think you might watch it. If you don't mind 2004. It is gory. It is gory. It's kind of ridiculous. I like it though. Alright, if our entire class had self-detonating collars strapped to their necks and dropped into a death match on a deserted island, these guys would probably take it to it like fish to water. They probably would! I can already picture their joy as they hunt down each of their classmates. Oh my god! That's brutal. They were definitely like kids in that movie that were it's a lowest point system. The order itself takes the points. Whoever has the lowest points total wins. Okay. Since Kiichi finished last, he has 5 points. There's already a 5 marked down on my scoreboard. Okay. I don't really understand that, but sure. I think it's unfair to Kiichi-kun if we don't use a new deck. It is! It's fine. Kiichi-kun is a man after all. Fuck off, you fucking purpley old man, Leon. He can turn the tables even if the odds are stacked against him, right? It's fitting for a lowly peasant to scamper home and soak their pillows in tears, don't you think? Right now. A petite hand laid itself on top of my head, just trembling from uncontainable frustration. It was Rika-chan's. Keep on fighting, yeah? Frustration or like from laughing? Thanks to Rika-chan's words of encouragement, I was able to... Oh, his head was shaking. Oh, okay. You need to be calm, especially when you're cornered. That's the power I can muster during this crisis. Think clearly, Keiichi Megabara. Take your time and look at the cards carefully. This is your anime protagonist moment. Just as RENA said, each card had its own distinct markings that made them stand out. Memorizing them should be pretty simple. Think about what you can do in the situation. Do everything in your power to improve your chances of victory. Oh, great, Keiichi-kun, just like that. I covered the uniquely marked cards with my hands, or other cards, arranging them in such a way that couldn't be seen. The one with the ripped corner should be the 5, and I'm out. I couldn't let any of those precious hints slip by me. All information is a weapon. Then it was my turn. Satoko fanned out her cards for me. See, I want the 7. Is it this one? I wonder about that. You wouldn't know unless you take it. There's a bit of dismay in her expression. Like she doesn't want to take it. That kind of expression. I would. The sound effect of the sheet. That took me off guard so bad. I won't let that momentary lapse slip by me. I know, it's this one! Got it! Send it upstage! Cheer up, woo, ran out. card were enough. Hide it from me, Keiichi-chan. This mark means it's the two of diamonds. But what? She was startled by her own mystery. Of course, everyone else was too. Oh, it's rare that Mi-chan gets a card wrong. No. Mi-chan, could it be you? You changed the fucking card. You damaged the card. They told them apart by different marks. That mark was a nail scratch. So I put a new one on it! My fucking card. Are you saying you disguised it as the two of diamonds? What an impressive show of wit! Keiichi landed a clean hit. Clap, clap, clap. Surrounded with applause, applause. That's great, Keiichi-kun. That was an incredible match, you know? Having defeated the Forerunner, Neon, my brilliant battle left me ecstatic. But by total points, it was already set in stone that Neon would win and I would finish last. But he fucking proved himself, though. I laughed haughtily, slugging the tone of my voice, carefully to get on Neon's nerve. I love doing the fucking, villainess laugh, the you know, from the fucking classical one. Like, you can't defeat me! Well, I'm going to end up losing, and I'm satisfied. But that would be the proverbial slap in the face. It was at the top already, and ensured victory. Even if Kei-chan gets first place this round, he'll still end up last place overall. Don't you hate that? Of course I do. Let's have a duel. One chance. You win, then we'll swap first and last place. That is ballsy. How about it? You up for it? She fell for it. A chance for an upset that wouldn't be possible without goading her into it. Damn. One chance, you say? Let me hear the rules. Neon discarded 2 cards from her hand and replaced one of them with a Joker card that was on the table, then shuffled the resulting hands behind her back. Okay. My burp tasted like chicken nuggets. The card on my right or the card on my left. If Keiichi can guess which hand the Joker's in, then he wins. When you turned around now, did you just pull out the Joker, did you? If you lose, I'll show the card in the other hand. That's okay. The other 3 gulped nervously at this unexpected turn of events. Right, you've got it. Neon grasped one card in each hand and thrust them out at me. First, I needed to inspect them closely. The card on the right had no distinguishing marks. I could tell which one it was. Which one? I wonder, Keiichi-kun. Be careful. Yeah, of course, this is my chance for a big comeback. Looking closely at the card on the left, I saw a little there. It wasn't one I hadn't seen before. That card is... I didn't let that bit from Satoko slip by me. Neon clucked her tongue. Is this a red herring? I didn't recognize the mark on the left card from the small number that I had memorized. I didn't know what the left card was, but I could tell from Satoko's reaction that the card had already appeared during the game. Since it had already appeared before, it meant that it definitely wasn't the Joker. Oh, Kei-chan thinks it's the one on the right. Will you choose that one then? Will you? The left card definitely wasn't the Joker. If I could trust that theory, then I wouldn't have been able to declare that the card to the right was the Joker. Oh my fucking god. Even without Neon's taunting, the one on the right was suspicious. But wasn't it a bit too rash to decide based solely on Satoko's reaction? More carefully. I remember now. That mark, the left card, no doubt about it. The 7 of clubs. It's the 7 of clubs, I see. They're baiting. They're baiting you, dude. I've won. The card on the left was the 7 of clubs. That meant the card on the right was the Joker. And then just before my hand touched the right card, I froze. I would accept. There's a wave of murderous Right before I confirmed the right card was the Joker. Huh? What could Keiichi possibly be saying? I mean, the left one is... Shh. What makes you so certain that the right one isn't the Joker, Keiichi-chan? Or Kei-chan? Mion let loose an unexpected question. Everyone else is baffled. I don't know what the one on the right could be. But I know that the one on the left is the 7 of clubs. Then, doesn't that leave the right one as the Joker? One of them has to be the Joker, right? Yeah. One of those is the Joker, right? Keiichi has good intuition. Huh? Pikachu, what do you mean by... Basically, 7 of clubs. I discarded that by matching it with Satoko's 7 of spades earlier. Everyone's attention snapped to the discard pile at the same time. The truth of the matter couldn't be discerned from that sloppy pile. That Neon pocketed one of the discarded cards and aligned it over the left card, and that means... Oh, what? He has 2 cards in one hand? Texture that you get like after you've washed your hands or something. Your hands are just dry. You don't want to touch your skin. No, just me. I hate it. It's been driving me crazy literally ever since the last break. And I'm like, I fucking all I've been thinking about the whole time is like my hands. It is interesting. Like I have to have lotion on my yes, chair. I have to have lotion on my hands like 24/7. I have a little like lotion bottle that I always have in my pocket or my purse and I bring around with me all the time. Especially if I have to wash my hands out while I'm out in public. I like can't touch anything after I wash my hands. It makes me uncomfortable. Meanwhile, Raz is on the opposite. He keeps the slimy feeling of lotion. So if I ever like put on lotion and like go to touch his hand or something, he's like, ah, don't touch me. And I'm like, I said no. Fuck you. You ever feel like just not comfortable in your own skin? Skin sucks. Bodies suck. Okay. What's on my mouse? I see. I get it. This left card is being distinguished as the 7 of clubs, right? It was the first time since the start of the match that a shadow ran across Mion's expression. I didn't let that slip by. Then, with a grand flourish, I declared it loudly. The Joker is the left one! It was an intense moment. That 1 second felt like an eternity. Breaking the silence, the first one to speak was me. Being the first president of this club, I've been witness to a variety of performances. Kei-chan, yours is the best. The best of the best of the best. That was probably the greatest compliment Mion could give. Mion accepted her defeat, dropping the cards from both hands. My comeback victory! Rika-chan placed her hand on my head and began petting it, congratulating me on my victory. Fucking played the game. Huh? Rika-chan is... RENA and Satoko gaped at us as if they had seen a ghost. What is it, RENA? It's not as if I cheated or anything, right? This was fair and square. Rika only pet someone on the head to console them. Oh. You don't fucked up. Huh? What's the meaning of... At that moment, RENA let out a small shriek. Keiichi-kun! This is how it was? You know, Keiichi-chan, I thought you'd read into it that far. You fucking overthought it! Everyone. No, it was just me. It was a gamble. If you had just jumped to conclusions like a little brat, then I would have lost. It was the answer everyone was certain about. Neon picked up the card from the listening hand. Kei-chan, you know, should take pride in this loss. She turned it around. That was the card that proclaims the victor of this duel. The card under the 7 of clubs. Unbelievable. It was the 2 of diamonds. It was a setup behind the setup. If I just picked the right one without reading so deeply into it. That's honestly, that's how you play rock, paper, scissors. You need to have like that level of logic for rock, paper, scissors. And basically, you have to kind of know the gameplay of who you're playing against. If they're an impulsive person that will go with their instinct, then you can get them with like, they'll not think multiple steps ahead, and you can match that energy. Otherwise, there's some people like me who literally plan 3 steps ahead, like, okay, if I pick this, then they're gonna pick this, but then they think that I'm gonna pick this, and we gotta pick this, and I gotta pick that, and I'm gonna do this, and then that's a whole different matter. And once I get to that point, I'm like, I'm just going with instinct. Go full chaos mode! Let's go! Raz used to refuse to play rock, paper, scissors with me, because I would always beat him at it. Oh my god, that is a username! Hello, look at me! Cormorano Interpretator. Jesus. I'm not reading that right. I want to call you like Cormon. You're a fucking Digimon. What can I call you? Because I'm gonna struggle with that fucking username all the time. I struggle with like standard words. Usernames drive me fucking crazy. But hello, welcome in. A little disclaimer again. I'm giving this disclaimer to everyone coming in. We're doing a visual novel recording day, so I'm not as chatty with chat nearly as much today. So by all means, come in and hang out. I do normally interact with chat more, but I'll be focusing on reading a lot more today than heads up on that, but welcome in. Hope you enjoy the vibes. It's cringe. This game is cringe. This game is cringe, and I want more death, and there's too much creepiness already. I am Neon Sonozaki as the club president. Do accept Keiichi Mayabara's membership into our club. As I slumped to my knees, dazed, everyone let out a round of applause for the excellent effort I gave despite my defeat. The match is over now. Today's victor is me, Neon Sonozaki, and our exalted loser is Keiichi Mayabara. Lele, hello, welcome in! Again, disclaimers again. We're recording visual novels today, so I'm not going to be as much in the chat. Welcome. Hello. Enjoy the cringe with us. Oh, could I press the wrong button? Nope. Everybody made a commotion, applauding cheerfully. I felt like wow. I felt I was bested, but I was so soundly beaten that it unexpectedly felt rather refreshing. When Mi-chan pulled that little trick behind her back, I got excited, thinking she's gonna do it again. Again? When Keiichi-san stopped the moment before touching the correct card, I thought, he fell for it! He fell for it quite easily. Oh, the volume is very low compared to the game audio. Appreciate you letting me know. Thank you. Let me turn that down a bit. The fucking audio for my computer has been like driving me fucking crazy. Some games are so fucking loud and some of them are just fucking dog shit. Damn. Oh my god, that is loud. Shuish. If I do this, will that be better? That's so much quieter for me. Okay, this should be better. Hide sidebar. That's not what I wanted to do. God damn it. God damn it. It's a lot better. Hell yeah. Thank you. I appreciate when people tell me that shit. I appreciate it. There we go. Okay. Cool. Yeah, so all these motherfuckers knew that this was the game that Mion was playing. Huh? Hey, wait. All of them knew from the start and still got so excited so earnestly. Everyone got excited to make it more fun. You're all demons. You monsters. They really would kill their classmates on a battle royale fucking island. Now then, Kei-chan, it's time for your penalty. Since it's your first day participating. Okay. I'll go easy, okay? It'd be a problem if you refuse to come to school. We're gonna draw dicks on his forehead. The other 3 members held down my arms and shoulders firmly. Oh my god. Mion approached, licking her lips. Oh, I hate this. Her right hand went to pull something out of her pocket. That's a felt tip marker, and it's a large and oil-based. Okay, here we go. She took the cap off the marker and brought it slowly up to my face while I was immobilized. No! I let out my death throes. That thing is like, unlike the anime, we don't get to fucking see their masterpiece in this. Because I don't think Keiichi has a sprite in the VN. I think he's just a ghost. He's just a ghost. School's over, home time, let's go. As soon as the club activities were finished, RENA flew off. Probably so that she could dig out that cute Colonel Sanders that she wasn't able to take home yesterday. So today, it was just Mion and me walking home together, a rather rare occurrence. Mountain of treasure, huh? The guys throwing it away probably never thought in their wildest dreams that RENA would be grateful to them. Mountain of treasure, meaning that dam construction site from before. Oh, right, Mion would probably tell me. The murder by dismemberment that seemed to have happened there. Yes, back to the murder talk. Over there, you know, at the dam construction site, did something happen there long ago? It was like 10 years ago. Something sure did. A grand battle. There was sit-ins and demonstrations. It was a bit different from what I wanted to hear, but I decided I'd listen just the same. It was our land that was going to be sunk into the dam reservoir. I would have fought as well, probably. Government guys were really adamant about it, acting all big and full of themselves. Since they figured out that they couldn't settle it with money, they did a bunch of nasty stuff. They were nasty guys. Mion spoke excitedly, as if the whole thing was happening right in front of her. I'm amazed you guys won. We were facing the federal government, right? The mayor and prominent figures in the village all signed petitions. They went to Tokyo and struck deals with legislators. And as a result, the development plan was retracted. I struggled with R's and S's. S's more so, I feel like. It was our complete victory. There wasn't any violence, was there? Like assaults or murders? You know? None. Just giving you that fucking stare again. She promptly cut me off. Same as RENA had. Her words signaled the end of discussion. Tomitake-san said one arm wasn't found in the incident. I thought that a murder by dismemberment had occurred, but I guess I was wrong. My curiosity unstated. Oh my god, I'm struggling with words. We have been streaming for 2 hours, and I do get fatigued. I gotta just slow down. Speak my the words. My curiosity unstated, I sighed dejectedly inside. Later, see you tomorrow. Hey, John, you can't wash that off until you get home. Got it? How would he wash it off elsewhere? I can speak, I promise. I got it, I won't. Neon held back her laughter while stealing glances at my face. Wonder what kind of nasty doodles they drew. Ugh, hydration. It's not really hydration. It's soda. Soda doesn't hydrate you. Damn you, Neon. You shall rue this day. If our roles are ever reversed, I'm gonna slop it on. Don't use that. All over your face so you won't be able to take it off, even with the scouring pad. Again, choose your phrasing carefully, KG. I swear to God. Upon arriving home, I ran straight into my mom, embarrassing myself yet again. I was like, did they misspell room? The mood I'd come home to was already on edge. It's not an uncommon thing in our family. Whenever Dad can't come up with a good idea, it always ends up like this. He stomps around the house with his arms crossed. Mom whispered into my ear, "Welcome home, Keiichi. Dad, he's in a bit of a rut right now, so don't bother him, okay? He can't come up with a new idea. It's because the deadlines are so close together this time. Your dad needs time to recharge, or he doesn't work as well. Dad's paintings feed our entire family. If he runs out of ideas, then it's the end of the Maibaras. We've never gone hungry before. Could it be that my dad is a master painter? Wouldn't it be easier to get an idea taking a walk outside rather than wandering around the house? Theme of the piece this time is in the household. So it seems your dad wants to use this house as a motif. It's quite a bothersome motif. KG, pick up your room. It looks terrible. Why are you in my room? Sorry, I'll clean it up later. Oh, come on. Please don't use my room. KG, there's still some time before dinner, so please go take a walk out back or something. Is he gonna go wash his face first? I'm pretty sure he has dicks drawn on his face. His bad mood is only temporary. As soon as he gets an idea, his mood improves and he starts humming. Until then, it wouldn't be a bad idea to just go take a walk so I don't aggravate him further. Well, I guess I will then. I'm assuming he washed his face. Assuming. I said I was going to take a walk, but I didn't have any particular destination in mind. Just needed to kill some time. I got on my bike and pondered where to go. I could just go read at the bookstore, but it would take about an hour by bike to get to town. It would be dark by the time I got back, so I didn't want to go unless I had to. The roads at night here in Hinamizawa creep me out. Oh, so you watched the anime as well? Yes! I didn't manage to find the OG second season anywhere, so I just stopped there. Yeah. I think I have a Higurashi disc somewhere. But, like, majority of my, like, beginning intro to Higurashi series was actually anime music videos. Like, dead ass. Back in, like, oh god, it must have been 2011 or so, 2011, 2010. I would get Higurashi AMVs up on my YouTube feed, and I would sit there and watch the AMVs, and so I pieced together a lot of the story just by watching the clips. And of course, back then it was not a lot of English dub, so it was Japanese with English subtitles, fan subtitles. So I could read the subtitles during the AMV. So I got little clips, and then I actually sat down and watched the first, like, season, I think, and I remember being so confused about it because there's like multiple story arcs and universes, I believe, where it like branches off into different things, and that's when I learned that it was like, oh, it was a visual novel and stuff. Hands down, I recommend the anime to anyone who is able to watch it. The visual novel is interesting to get some more of the written context, but like the anime was so good at getting you fucking scared. It was scared. Like, I think the scene that is one of my favorite is coming up soon, and that is like as far as my memory kind of goes. I know some of like the Mion route and of the Satoko's like story and everything. So I know bits and pieces, but like I said, like I was like heavily into Higurashi like back in the early 2010s. So it's been well over a decade. I know another VTuber uses some clips in her Insym stream in the music video. Let's go! I used a lot of like back when I first started streaming, I used a lot of RENA like GIFs as my like alerts and everything. Yeah, you just can't get enough of the anime after the first part. It's so good. It's so good. I haven't really gotten into any of the new generation stuff. So, no, why? I swear to God, we just took an ad break. God damn it. I haven't gotten into as much as like the early generation or the newer generation stuff, like the Yami something like stories and everything. But the anime hands down is amazing. Like I feel like the anime really did the visual novel justice. Like it really fucking did. And it's still one of like the best horror anime that I've ever seen. And it fucking creeps me out. Anyway, we gotta run 3 minutes of ads to make the Twitch gods not y'all pissy assy at me. We take this moment to take a break. If you need to get up from your computer or from your phone, do a stretch, go take your meds, reply to your text messages, all that stuff. I know some of y'all bitches didn't fucking listen to me in that first break and didn't go take your meds. So go take your fucking meds now, or go put them on your desk or your table or something where you see them so you know to take them later, okay? Take care of yourselves, motherfuckers. All right. 3 minutes of ads, 3 minutes of breaks. I'll see you guys soon. Enjoy the cicadas. Dead ass hearing this fucking cicada just play the same sound over and over again. I honestly wish I was listening to fucking ads right now. Where can I listen to the ads? This is driving me crazy. It's the same cicada sound bit going God damn it! doing? Back, I'm crashing out over the fucking sound effects. Fine. 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 Wah, 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 wah. Fucking fuck off and go back in your goddamn dirt holes. Alright. Got about an hour left. I'm really hoping that we can finish up this chapter because the scene that's coming up, I'm excited for. Oh my god, what is all this yelling? I'm pissed off the cicadas, okay? I legit just sat here. I was texting Raz on my phone. Well, listen, I still have my headphones on, and I just hear the sound clip of the cicadas going wah, 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 over and over. I'm like, oh my fucking god, I'm gonna go crazy. I'm fucking crazy. Okay. I drank my cream soda. We're good. Cool. Let's get back into it. Yeah, RENA is a cutie patootie. RENA is still my favorite. She's like by far my favorite. I love her to bits. I think I had like, I don't actually own any RENA merch, I realize, which is really sad. I really need to get some RENA figurines. There's some really good ones. Of her in her like sailor outfit and everything with her tool. I will not spoil it for people yet, for those who don't know, but it's so good. She's my favorite. I think it goes like I like RENA the most. I think Rika is my second favorite. And then Mion and Shion are kind of up there too. Satoko annoys me too much. She's a sad character though. She's a really sad character. She just annoys me too much. I don't really like the little sister type in stories, and the tsundere, female tsundere characters in anime also are just like annoy me more. So Satoko's at the bottom. Satoko's at the bottom. Keiji is just, he's not even an equation in this matter. Keiji is just like, whatever. He go fuck off. Anyway, let's get back into it. I could just go read at the bookstore, but it would take about an hour by bike to get to town. It would be dark by the time I got back, so I didn't want to go unless I had to. The roads at night here in Hinamizawa creep me out. If Mion or Satoko ever found out about that, ugh, I smile wryly. Oh yeah, RENA was probably still at the Mountain of Treasure, the damn construction site. The excavation of Colonel Sanders was probably taking her a while. Wouldn't be so bad to have her owe me one. She might return the favor next time we have club activities. With a little bit of self-interest in mind, I set off towards the damn construction site. Tomitake-san might be there as well. The only other person with information about the incident that both RENA and Mion denied knowing anything about. If I met him again, I'd like to ask him for more details. To ask, was there really a dismemberment here in Hinamizawa? That was my real intention. Wee, 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 wee. Wee. These fucking cicadas! They're gonna be in my nightmares, I swear. RENA! I spotted RENA struggling up on the slope of a garbage pile. Looked like Colonel Sanders was lodged in there pretty firmly. Didn't look like RENA would be able to excavate him by herself. Realizing that Tomitake-san wasn't around, I began climbing up the slope unsteadily. Hey RENA! Looks like you're working up a sweat. Whoa, Keiichi-kun! What brings you to a place like this? A place like this, huh? I see. She was aware of it, at least. I received a signal for emergency assistance at the accident site. Where is the injured party? Huh? Accident? Huh? But there was a report that Colonel Sanders was buried alive in the trash pile. Oh, yeah, that. You scared me. Frightened me like that, Keiichi-kun. I was just kidding. I thought you might be struggling by yourself, so I came to help you out. You... Oh, okay. You came for me. Oh, oh. Well, I filled my quota for today. But I don't see RENA blush at least once a day, then I'm not getting my daily required nutritional intake. Fuck. Just kidding, you're embarrassing me now. Huh? So, what part was the joke? What part was it? The roleplay part? I just ignored her bewilderment. Okay, now move out of the way. So where is Colonel Sanders? Sorry. Can you see him? In that gap? Oh, he's completely buried. He's really buried in there. How the fuck did you find him? She must have... If he's like in a little fucking like hole, she must have been like on her hands and knees digging through the fucking pile. The Colonel Sanders was sideways, surrounded by boards and other construction material. Like they were caging him inside. According to RENA, it wasn't like this yesterday. Okay. Ah, no, fuck! The fucking delay for this is driving me crazy. I hit enter and then it fucking skipped it. What did it say? It seems as though another illegal dumper came yesterday. It dumped again and now he's buried like this. Oh, okay. You're trying to move this pile all by yourself? With those scrawny arms? Okay, I hit the button and there was like a 2-second fucking delay of it actually moving the fucking text. There's no way she'd be able to do that with her slender arms. But Colonel Sanders, so cute. There's a chain on the Colonel Sanders at the store. This one though, I should be able to take this one home. Oh. The fact that she deadass would have stolen the fucking Colonel Sanders from KFC if it wasn't fucking chained to the store. If RENA gave up on this Colonel Sanders, she'll probably start devising a plan to steal the one in front of the store. As RENA's guardian, I won't allow her to sully her hands with crime. Out of the way, I'll do it. Okay. Blena blushed again. Blena brushed again! RENA blushed again, but this time I left it alone. What is going on this? Quickly, because it's a Bluetooth key. Bluetooth. I am not speaking. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna plug in my keyboard. Hopefully that helps. I remember clearly telling one of my friends in Superior School during the pandemic about this anime, and he was very skeptical at first, as one does. The conversation went something like, what is this moe pop anime extremely Japanese thing? It's so good. Well, what? Just trust me on this one. It's good, okay? Okay. He calls me a few days later. So regarding the anime you mentioned. What? Yes. Yes. It really is that I have had a few moments where I'm like, hey guys, just a reminder, this is a horror game. Like, hey, I'm just telling you, as they're doing this very classic steam popping out of the head, this is a horror game. It's a very, very iconic, popular horror game and horror anime. You know, like it had a huge impact. It still has a huge impact. They're still making new Higurashi series stuff, different characters and whatnot, but it's a very, very iconic anime and series. It's great. RENA blushed again, but this time I left it alone. The pile was enormous. Also, the more days we wasted, the more likely another illegal dumping would occur. If it got buried any deeper, there would be nothing that could be done. Keiichi-kun, I'll help too. Let me help. You just get in the way, so stay back. Oh, it's actually through. Pulling out scrapes, spinning them, tossing them aside. They quickly became covered in sweat and dust, and probably dirt. Lots of dirt. Oh, Jesus. Flying objects strew beautiful arcs across the twilight sky, one after another. Lumber, timber, plywood. All the same thing. Damn it! No matter how much I threw, there was still more. Even though I could see Colonel Sanders right there. After grandstanding like that in front of RENA, I felt frantic because of how little I had progressed. If I was going to do this seriously, I need like an axe or saw or a hatchet. Bombastic side eye or something. That's enough, Kiichi-kun. You're so sweaty. You can go for the next. There you go. You don't have to try so hard. I'm just doing it for you, RENA. Don't worry about it. What in the passive-aggressive shit? Don't tell someone that. Fuck off. Now you're gonna make me feel guilty. RENA began sputtering and turned beet red. Ah, whoops. I meant to say I was trying my best as to keep her from becoming a criminal. Oh well. And scene change? No, I guess I just need a break. This is pretty tough. I sprawled on my back over the grassy slope. I'm so sorry. You're covered in sweat. RENA patted her handkerchief against my forehead. Felt pretty nice. Well, wait here a minute, okay? My house is pretty close. I'll bring you some barley tea, okay? Leaving the handkerchief on my forehead, RENA took off running. Bye. The cries of the Higurashi gently cooled the air. After I was certain that RENA was gone, I picked myself up and headed towards what I had discovered earlier. That was a garbage pile of magazines and newspapers bound up in twine. Unless I'm mistaken, I believe it was around here. There it was. They were bound stacks of not-so-reputable tabloids. They were stacked chronologically, going back quite a few years. It was quite a disturbing incident. It seems they haven't been able to find one of the arms, you see. If it was just as Tomitake said, then undoubtedly there would be mention of the murder. These are troubled times. There's no need to these sickening incidents. There's a large part of society drawn in by these incidents as well, so it had to be recorded somewhere. I unfastened the packages and opened the rain-soaked pages carefully, looking over the table of contents. Not here. Not next one. Not here. Next one. It was hard to search since I didn't know when it happened. I didn't know who the perpetrator or the victim was either. I only knew it had happened here. I looked up every so often, checking to see if RENA had come back or not. I wouldn't want her to see me gawking at a dirty magazine, but it wasn't just that. Both RENA and Mion said they didn't know. But it had happened, without a doubt. As long as Tomitake wasn't lying. Then if both RENA and Mion... yeah, there was. As they had just said that. If they had just said that, then I wouldn't have gotten so hung up on it. Yeah, the fact that they're hiding it is like, bitch, why you hiding? Bitch, why you lying? An incident that neither RENA nor Mion wished to talk about. Trying to uncover it after they tried to conceal it out of good intentions. Made me feel like I was acting against my friends. Hinamizawa dam worker lynching, murder by dismemberment. A lynching is what they're calling it, eh? Here it is. The featured article was in the back, and it seemed that there was a photograph in the colored pages at the front. Pages of the featured article were stuck together and weren't easy to open. RENA could return at any moment. Feeling rushed, I gave up and opened the photograph page. The police investigators were carrying a body bag, and newspaper reports are all bathing in camera flashes. The image was blurry and hard to understand, but I could definitely make out the headlines. A tragic nightmare at the Hinamizawa construction site, lynching and murder/dismemberment. The victim was the site foreman. He had assaulted his assailants daily with an explosive backlash from his daily actions. It's a horrible image to see the site foreman as it happened. It really did happen. It seemed the details were on the next page. I turned the page without pausing. On it was... The assailants butchered the victim's body with hatchets and pickaxes, then used an axe to split the cadaver into 6 pieces: the head, arms, legs, and torso. I couldn't just understand from the headline that it was just too terrible an incident. Normally, a lynching is just assault and murder, right? I mean, no, a lynching is specifically, I believe, defined as like a group assault and murder. Am I correct on that? I might be wrong. Am I fucking Googling what a lynch is? Define lynching. I don't want to know. I know what lynching in U.S. history is. Lynching is the illegal killing, as if there's legal killing. The illegal killing of a person by an angry mob without a legal trial, most often done by hanging, right? So it's a group mentality horde, yeah, that is usually heightened emotions. In the U.S., it was very common for lynchings to occur to people of color, Black people especially. Well into like the 90s, lynching crimes still were committed. They're still committed today, unfortunately. But it has a very a very deep root in American culture for sure. Dismemberment with hatchets and pickaxes, that wasn't a lynching. It was a mercilessly killing to the letter, a brutal murder done by a group of people. Pretty sure that's the actual definition of a lynching, KG. Hatchets, pickaxes, with an axe. Ah! I don't know what the scream is. Ah! Eek, so sorry. Did I startle you? Did I startle you? Rena dropped the axe she was holding onto the grass after being by voice. God damn it! This is shit in the fucking visual novel. This scene is so good in the anime. Oh my god, there is just such a lackluster. Ah, I'm so disappointed. Rena dropped the axe she was holding onto the grass after being startled by Keiichi-kun, you see, earlier, yeah, you said it would help if you had an axe, didn't you? So then I brought an axe for you from the shed. Brenna fluttered her arms in a panic, continued to explain and apologize. It seemed I'd been glaring at her pretty intensely. I'm sorry. I guess my reaction was a bit overboard. No, I'm sorry as well. I'm sorry. I don't know if this game has like I guess they're called CGs. Is what I remember them being called, but you know, like the full picture illustrations. I don't know if they did that back then, if they did this back then. I know a lot of like the 2009 visual novels I played had them though. Night was drawing close. I was pretty worn out, and it wouldn't hurt to do the rest tomorrow. It doesn't look like we can break the last beam without an axe. You brought it, after all. I'll have to borrow it tomorrow, all right? Okay. Why do you look so glum? Tomorrow we'll be digging out Colonel Sanders, right? That was a disgusting burp. Blech. It didn't taste good. I mean, it was a very early era, very low budget visual novels. I mean, we're using the original. we're using the original art for this visual novel. It's rough to say the least, but I don't know. I read a visual novel called Doppelganger that was free. The art was rough. It had, oh my god, like 70 CGs. I'm not kidding. It had so many endings, and I played like through like 70% of it. I would love to find that game again. If I could find like the original like file and actually play that game again. It was so good. I played so much of it. But like every fucking ending had its unique CG and everything, and it was a free game. I was like, what the fuck? You're right. I really want to take Colonel Sanders home. Both knew that it was useless to apologize anymore. I quenched my thirst with the barley tea Brenna brought and wiped off the sweat that had now gone cold. We took the path to head home. I felt quite guilty about the tabloid wrapped up in my jacket. Oh, he took it. Book it. Higurashi when they cry. So now he knows that Mion and RENA are fucking lying to him. They're lying to him. What about the project? October 1975. In accordance with the Prime Minister's Bulletin Number XXX, Hinamizawa's Electrical Development Master Plan was announced. The vast scope of the projected Hinamizawa Dam will have an incredibly heavy impact on the village of Hinamizawa. The flooded area caused by the Hinamizawa Dam would include the 5 areas of Hinamizawa, Takatsudo, Kiyotsu, Matsumoto, and Yaguchi. The submerged area included 291 houses, population 1,251, 1 elementary school, 1 middle school, 1 post office, 1 agricultural cooperative, 1 forestry department lumber yard, 5 shrines, Jesus, 2 temples, and 1 fishery. Why are there so many shrines? Of all the communal, cultural, and agricultural areas, places of worship will definitely be indefinitely submerged at the bottom of an artificial lake basin. Forsaking the hundreds of years of our ancestors poured their blood and sweat into this fertile, resource-rich land is just too painful to bear. All the residents having homes that were to be submerged band together and created the Onikakushi Defense Alliance. I don't like that. I don't like that name. It's got Oni in it. It's got Oni in it. I don't like it. The dam project was halted and petitions to alter the plan were circulated. The citizens sought peaceful negotiations, but the government and its puppet company, redacted, openly refused. Performing unspeakable, heinous acts, they quashed the democratic actions of the villagers. But the villagers did not falter. Instead, they band together even more closely and steeled their resolve to protect their homes to the death. The continuation of that frightening Hinamizawa Dam construction project is still stalled as of today. The villagers understand that the stalling was caused by the sublime power through unity, and they understand that this fearsome plan has not yet been fully withdrawn. The Onikakushi Defense Alliance has been dissolved after it did its part, but the feelings of unity it garnered have not yet been extinguished. As long as the passion resides in the hearts of the residents, they will be able to confront whoever next decides to sink their homes into a lake basin. Onikakushi Defense Alliance Committee Chairman Kiichiro Kimiyoshi. Kiichiro Kimiyoshi. Let's keep an eye out for that fucking name. Tabloid time! Nightmare befalls the Hinamizawa Dam. Lynching and murder dismemberment. In censored month of censored day and censored prefecture at the Hinamizawa Dam construction worksite in Chichibone City, a bone-chilling gruesome murder / dismemberment. Even though this case has shocked the archipelago, I'm shocked that I know that word too. Leave me alone. The police will give no details on the case. Exactly what happened at the Hinamizawa Dam. Probably didn't mean to kill him at first, but as the victim resisted by swinging around a shovel, the rest of the perpetrators armed themselves in return. It quickly escalated to homicide. So said the aforementioned investigator A. After this bloody tragedy was over, they were left with a body which nobody thought was alive. Redacted-san had tormented the suspects daily with his rough behavior. At first, it was meant to be payback. All the perpetrators were horrified by their deed, and one even turned himself in to the police. It was the de facto leader of this group, Redacted, who suggested hiding the body. Reluctantly at first, they soon began to think they did not wish to be caught. The construction site had numerous places to hide the body with 6 people. They were originally supposed to hide the body and leave the area. But the de facto leader feared that the consciences of the other 5 wouldn't be able to bear the burden, and came up with a horrifying method to keep them from turning him into the police. He devised the heinous method of splitting up the body among them and making each of them responsible for hiding a piece. Redacted had turned a simple manslaughter into a gruesome dismemberment and forcibly involved each perpetrator in order to create a sense of unity between them. Each one participated, but what does this mean? Person A spoke out reluctantly. Redacted had ordered each and every one of them to dissect a piece for themselves. They were hesitant at first, but nobody refused. In for a penny, in for a pound was what it meant. Thus, an unimaginable bloody ceremony began. The perpetrators wept and vomited as they performed the gruesome task. There was one person who stubbornly refused, but Redacted threatened them, saying nothing would change if someone else ended up dead, and he gave up in his objections. The perpetrators wept and vomited as they performed the gruesome task. There was one person who stubbornly refused, and nothing would change if someone else ended up dead. Uh-huh. But Redacted's plan collapsed in the span of one night. Redacted, who had refused to dissect the corpse up until the last moment, had broken down in tears at the hospital where he was being treated for an injury sustained during the scuffle and confessed. The criminals were arrested one after the other, but the de facto leader, Redacted, whereabouts are still unknown. Also, the right arm hidden by Redacted has yet to be found. Despite an ongoing search, this horrible individual has so far managed to elude law enforcement. What could the police be doing? Well, pretty sure he doesn't fucking exist on this plane of existence, but sure. It appears that Redacted had said that he was going to throw the body, right arm, into the marsh. Redacted's car was discovered abandoned near the marsh, but there was no clues to his whereabouts. Redacted didn't trust his companions. One cannot deny the possibility that he had expected his companions to confess to the police and used his car as a decoy. Of course, I doubt that theory. Since he had no car, one would expect him to have limited area to which he would have escaped to. But within that station, there were rumors going around that he had accidentally slipped and drowned in the marsh when he went to throw away the body. To the locals, that marsh is believed to be bottomless. It's known as Onikakushi, the ogre's abyss. Yes! And it's said that the bottom of the marsh is connected to the hellish world of the demons. Funny! Isn't that the name of the defense force? Huh? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, say no more, say no more. The atrocious demon from hell that was Redacted. Could it be that he returned to hell through the marsh? This music is a whiplash. So a killer died because he tried to get rid of the body? No. 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 So, remember what I had said before? The mystery of Hinamizawa is every year, or every so many years, I don't remember what the time zone is, someone dies and someone goes missing. Each time this happens, if someone dies and someone goes missing, and it keeps on happening. And so the site foreman is the one who died, and so someone had to go missing also. I love reassuring names, right? Alright, the Zinjin Dragon, Bringer of Luck and Fortune. Wait. Preposterous fortune, ladies leaping into your arms, business success, promotions, ambitions, protection from harm, not just with pachinko and horse races, but business and even love. Guaranteed or your money back. What money am I spending here? Zijin Dragon Bracelet, DX, One Piece. 27,800 yen? Huh, wait. Is that Is that $27 and $300? That's a lot of money, though. That's a lot of fucking money. And no, that's through almost $300, right? 27,800 yen to USD. Modern is $176 in modern time, and this was back in 1975. It said that this tabloid's for. Oh my god, fucking scam ad in this tabloid. Let's go. Okay, and that was it. That was the tabloid. I know bits and pieces, like I was mentioning earlier. I know bits and pieces of this story, and I know some of like the later story on alternate timelines of kind of like what's going on. It's a ride. It's a ride. There are some things that I don't know, though. I will say that. We're getting to the kind of part in the story where things kind of get fuzzy for me. I don't remember nearly as much because, again, it's been like a fucking decade since I've watched the anime. But it's a wild ride, and I'm really curious on how much the visual novel will end up like showing us, you know? Like, I wonder if we're gonna get more of the story through the visual novel than we would have through the anime. Because the anime is confusing as all hell. The anime is really fucking confusing. Great. They did an amazing job. Are you gonna bring all the game? Bring all the game? I'm gonna play all of it. I have, hold on. Oh, wrong computer. Wrong computer. I have Higurashi. I have Higurashi, chapter 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I need 7, 8, and 9. I think are the other ones that I need. They only cry plus. This is Ray. Yeah, so there's 8, and then what is this one? 7. So there's 8. There's 8 in the story, is what it seems like. There's 8 in the story, and I'm playing through all of it. I have wanted to play through this series for a very long time. For a very long time. Look at all their porn. I don't have that much porn. Leave me alone. The anime is a good confusing though. I agree with you. I don't have that much porn. Leave me alone. I barely even play any of my porn games. I swear. Oh god, there's little clips down there. I wonder. Okay, I have to do some research on this. I wonder if using the original art is limiting on our experience, because I wonder if they have CGs with the I wonder if they have CGs with the other art. You know? I might have to do some research onto that. I don't know. But we're gonna be ending stream here. Raz is gonna be coming home soon. The function of the schools and educational facility is very questionable. Valid as fuck. Cool. But we, for those who don't know, fucking look at Lane just glaring at you. That's Lane looking at you and be like, if you're watching this over on YouTube, have you not hit the like button yet? What the fuck? See? Now Lane's trapped in the fucking internet land, all because y'all didn't fucking hit the like button. But yeah, I have, for those who know, we co-stream, multi-stream over on YouTube. I don't think so, but you can switch seamlessly. Yeah, I mean, we've been keeping with the original art, and then whenever we see new characters, we switch over to the new art, because I like seeing the art differences and whatnot. But I'll have to look it up, see if the original art and the original version has CGs or not. If it doesn't, we might have to switch the new one. today was a cool stream. Oh, I'm glad. Even though it started with OBS not working at all. That was great. That was fucking great. I love the Higurashi series. I'm so glad I had the energy to stream as long as I did, because usually reading visual novels, I get really fucking tired very easily. So I'm happy it worked out. And I am gonna work on editing these videos this week. So it'll be uploaded on the Pudz Read Stuff YouTube channel, the edited version. So I'm not looking forward to editing last stream's stuff, because I started editing it, and I was like, Pudz, why did you do this to yourself? And I'm trying to like cut around all the fucking tangents that I had, and I was like, oh my god, Pudz, you suck. You fucking stop like talking with your chatters, I swear to god. Oh my god, I got so mad at myself. So that's why I've been getting the disclaimer of, hey, welcome in. I'm not usually this ignoring to chat. I'm usually like, yeah, responding to every message, da 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 da, have a conversation, da da da. It's awful to edit around. It's awful to edit around, and it's very disruptive for someone who's watching a YouTube video, you know, where they don't see chat and they're not interacting with chat. So yeah, I want to try to see if we can get some more videos done of Higurashi before we do another Heart of the Woods stream, which is the other visual novel we're working on. That's the gay one. Really, really fucking gay, like supernatural one. Supernatural, fairy, kind of ghostish one, whatever. Anyway. Dan, this makes me want Higurashi, but I might just wait for your streams. I enjoy your reading. Oh, thank you. That makes me very happy, especially since my reading skill went down in the last hour. Yeah, I streamed quite a long time today, and then I could tell that I was starting to slur my words a little bit more from the exhaustion. But I was like, when I was trying to figure out what I wanted to stream today, I was like, I really want to finish Higurashi. Like, I've been having that since I started streaming. I've had this on my list to play. God, how long have I fucking had the Higurashi games? Oh, I gotta move chat out of my way because you're fucking in my face. Let me look at like Higurashi chapter 2 because I've never played it. When was this added to my library? Does it tell me? Oh, there's spoilers. No spoilers. Doesn't tell me when it was added to my library. Normally I'll say like a last play. I don't fucking know. I've had this for a very long time. I've had this game for a very, very long time. 2018! Ah! I just saw that in the corner! Oh no! These games I got in 2018, so I've had these before I started streaming. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, that's fine. Pudz does a good RENA voice, even though I didn't read the visual novel. Aw, thank you. I appreciate it. RENA's my favorite, so it makes me happy that someone RENA voice. Extra gay and supernatural, sign me up for that as well. Time zone permittedly, obviously, yes, for sure. I have the VOD. The VOD is all of our VODs are recorded onto YouTube if you ever want to watch VOD. I'm only trying to focus on editing the visual novels for now, and maybe of the horror games, but the visual novels for sure. Pay attention to us. I'm done now. Fuck you guys. Fuck off. But yeah, the main YouTube stuff, we have all the VODs there. It was like a month since we last did Higurashi, but we finished Silent Hill 2. So that was a huge game that was taking up a lot of our time. So we finished Silent Hill 2. So I think our next focus will be Higurashi, especially since it's a long ass series. And I also snag up the other 2 chapters that I still need for whole. But yeah, I get what you mean. It makes me want to fucking watch Higurashi again, but like I don't want to refresh my memory because I want to experience this as like organically as possible. But thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Are we rating someone today? I have to figure that out. I have to figure that out. We also, for anyone new coming in, we stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I usually end around this time because Raz comes home, my husband comes home, and we spend time together because we don't see each other for like 3 days in a row every week because we work opposite schedules. So I go spend time with him. But I usually start around whatever 4 hours was ago for you. Oh, you know what? Oh, I really hope they're streaming for longer. Yeah, let's go read this person. Someone who I met in anyway, where's my outro music? Outro music, start playing. YouTube, you can't hear my outro music because YouTube likes to copyright stuff and oh my god, it's lagging. It's lagging. Oh no. I'm supposed to be doing my outro. It's not it's not doing the thing. It's not doing the thing, guys. I'm panicking. Things aren't working smoothly. I'm losing my crowd. I'm losing my crowd. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, there we go. No. Why is YouTube music just like screaming at me right now? Are you gonna play the songs? Please. I'm so cringe. I am utter cringe. There we go! I did it! I'm a genius! Ending songs are playing. Thank you everybody for hanging out with me today. I am not utter cringe. You're utter cringe. We're cringe together in this. Again, thank you everybody for hanging out. I appreciate you. Subscribe to me over on YouTube. We're trying to reach YouTube partner. And all that good stuff. So go kick ass. All that other shit. I didn't fucking copy my own raid message. Shit. I'm so unhinged. It's fine. We're fine. Oh my. I hope you guys have. I will have a good time with the hug. Thank you. Yeah, go enjoy the raid. Go hang out with Icebreaker. They're playing Resident Evil right now, which is so all that good stuff. I am going. Did I already change this? I did. Okay, I'm fine. Everything. I need rest. I need sleep. I need to go to sleep. I need to go. Yep. I want to go cry now.